That's the God claim. Crush the earth, tear it apart. With iron fists, we'll steal its heart. Excavators scream, Hulk trucks roar. We mine the depths out of ore. Watch the gold, the black and cold. Dig through the dark, we take control. With steel and fire, we blaze the trail. In the grind, we will prevail. Beneath the earth, a world unknown. We carve through stone to claim the throne. Washing golden river stain, where blood and sweat have been ordained. The hull trucks roar, the engines cry as we push forward, never shy. A mountain's weight, a burden's toll. We dig the earth and take its soul. Hell down, break the chains. In the dust we feel the pain. Through the smoke, through the flames, we'll mine the earth and stake our claim. Crush the earth, tear it apart. With iron fists, we'll steal its heart. Excavators scream, Hulk trucks roar. We mine the depths out of ore. Watch the gold, the black and cold. Dig through the dark, we take control. With steel and fire, we blaze the trail. In the grind, we will prevail. We will prevail. Tunnels deep and caverns wide, where the miners, we don't hide. We strike the earth, we crush the stone. Forged in fire, we take the throne. Cold, blood in the dirt, we sacrifice, we feel the hurt. Metal screams, engines scream in the belly of the machine. Crush it, grind it down. Coal and gold, we own this ground. Break the stone, tear the sky. In the depth we rise, we climb. Crush the earth, tear it apart. With iron fists, we'll steal its heart. Excavators scream, Hulk trucks roar. We mine the depths out of ore. Watch the gold, the black and cold. Dig through the dark, we take control. With steel and fire, we blaze the trail. In the grind, we will prevail. Scream the engines, let them howl. In the black and earth, we prowl. Mind breaking, forging fate. In the earth, we dominate. We dominate.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back. It's been a little while. It's been a little while. I know. But it's all worth it. It's all worth it. And we'll be going over that here soon. Man, I've been busy ripping apart computers, upgrading computers, testing my own setup, as well as, you know, it's just been crazy. Ordering parts, waiting for parts to come in, just chaos. Absolute chaos. My office looks like a complete disaster. There's cables running everywhere. I don't know what's going on. I think I tripped and fell and squished one of my cats. I don't know what happened. It's just, you know, things have been going on around the Split in Two headquarters today, or this week. Why I haven't been on streaming. I just flat needed time to do it. I needed time to rip my PCs apart and fix some stuff, install graphics cards, all those awesome things. So make sure you guys come to chat. Make sure you guys say what's up. We're going to go over these things today. As you can probably tell, there's 3 live streams right now. Oh, actually 4. We're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. Times 3. So, yeah, we have the Sky Camera now, which is a drone that's going to be running at all times, so you guys can have those big, beautiful time lapses that we used to have of the mine. Sadly, there's some issues I'll probably have to talk with the developer about to see if they might be able to address some of that and fix some of the stuff. We can't get those big, giant, crazy, you know, overhead shots because the drone has to be so close to the dirt that's being moved, or else the dirt doesn't get moved to the camera and trucks are driving through ground and things like that. So we're going to have a nice little thing. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be just leaving that camera up and running. We're going to be moving it ever so slowly as I'm working. That is running on a whole different computer, by the way. That's its own computer, its own account. It's doing its own thing. It's running its own stream. And then we have the view over here, which is my view, right? And then let me go to this page here. Let's cross our fingers that this actually works. But we actually have Grumpy View. Dun, 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 dun. We got Grumpy View. And we got, well, that's not it. We got Dopey View. Oh, she's drumming backwards. Oh, and hold on. And we got Skycam View. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. as well as we go back to my dumb view, right? So yeah, that's what we got going on here. That's what we've been working on setting up for the better part of the last week and some change. It's been testing after testing after testing. The computers, the new video card, like building the other computer, so that way we can bring you guys a more wide range when we're playing the game than just seeing my view all the time. So when Grumpy has his own view, you know you've made it. Andy's got his own little Grumpy on Get Off My Lawn. Andy has music too, actually. I put music to his thing. He's got this little beat, going on. And so we got the Grumpy view. Like I said, we got the Dobby view. Dobby doesn't have music yet, so I'll be getting her music too as well. But like I said, then we got the Skycam that we can switch to, and my view. So, all right, get more into that. Also, too, like I said, make sure you guys go smash the like buttons on all the different streams. Skycam is its own thing. I will not be reading Skycam chat. If you want to chat, come over to the main streams, whether they're vertical, Twitch, or YouTube horizontal. I'll be reading those chats, but not Skycam. Because Skycam, they can't even hear me talking right now. All they hear is music right now. Like, I think there's just like country music playing on there or something. So it's like my dog and my cat and there. But don't worry. I'm going to be taking all that footage from Skycam, and I'm going to be editing it down into time lapses for you guys again. That way you guys can watch what we did in the duration of a stream and have it all nice like we used to do before. New fans with the GPU. I got all brand new fans. I got all the brand new fans for my new computer. I had to buy a CPU cooler for the old computer. I had to re-thermal paste the GPU. I had to reinstall Windows, get all that stuff up and running. Everything's done. I had to take my computer, completely do all the thermals and everything like that on it as well too. And this is actually the first time we've been live with everything running. So hopefully we're crossing fingers today. There's also some other features that I have too that I'm kind of holding off on. So we're kind of stress testing everything today. So let me know if there's any weird hiccups in the sound. Let me know if there's anything like that might be odd, other than, just me in general, right? But, things like that. So I'm going to go back to this screen here, and hopefully this works, because we got to explain what happened on episode 69, because it's been a little while. So we're going to bring you guys up to the sheet. We're obviously working on that bench down there. And thank you, Dogface, very much for that big, giant, amazing donation, man. I appreciate that, dude. As always, him over here dropping the 50 banger. And we appreciate that, man. Yeah, that was a lot to say. That was take one. That was horrible. I got to explain it again. Give me a second. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Okay, I just got to make sure that everything's not going to blow up, right? So... Is this graphics card even gonna work? Like, it's not even trying. Like, hold on, just checking my stats real quick, guys. Here. No, my computer's literally just idling with all this going on. Okay, I like it. Good to go. Okay, well, let's. Okay, and let's move this out of the way too. So I got a billion diagnostics thing up on my screen. All right, let's bring up the red arrow of doom. Okay. Last time we were on, we cut down, we got in there, then we worked a little bit of the bench. It wasn't a full day of mining, but we ended up still getting about 133 trucks, about 20 trucks per hour. We're very deep down in the pit. So, we still made $162 million. Crazy. So that's, I'm happy with that. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of money. We were kind of like we did move some material, obviously. Like I said, for being down there, 20 trucks per hour, still 133 trucks. Still pretty good. And now we got the quarry total, so we're up to almost 6,000 or 8,623 overall trucks out of this current pit. We've now crossed over the $5 billion mark of crafting only steel blocks and only cement blocks or concrete. But we obviously see we don't have any more steel blocks, are not coming in for quite a while. So that lets you know that we just don't have any coal. Our money would be absolutely ridiculous. We already did the math. If we would have gotten the equal amount of coal to iron, right? If we would have gotten the equal amount we be over 50 billion. I think it was calculated 13 or 14 billion. Just a crazy amount of numbers. Right. So, yep, that's what we pulled last time. Let's get back to the main screen here. And I'm going to jump in here with the dudes and get to mining and hanging out. So, much love, everybody. Make sure you guys smash that like button. You guys know what's going on. Sorry for being gone for so long. Trust me, I have a lot of content that's going to be coming out over the next week, probably. And maybe within the next few days. Hopefully we get to show off the new update coming out here, hopefully within the week, and all that good happy stuff. So, all right. Okay, did all that YouTuber stuff. Now we can finally play. Holy cow. Okay. Is everything broken or is everything good? We good? Everything's
Everything's all right. Yeah, we're set.
okay. I just had to get my my screen back up on here.
Truck somewhere.
We lost a truck somewhere.
I
do you mean?
Parked a yellow truck beside this one over here, and it's gone.
I don't know. I had to pick my truck up because there was an abandoned truck on the path and I couldn't get down. So.
Well, I moved it down here.
Oh, okay.
I got out, and as I got out, it teleported me back to where I was when I picked the truck up, and then it disappeared from here. So.
Oh, labels are cut out on the far right. Sorry about that.
It might be the truck blood's in now.
Hey, look, there's me.
Well, it shows there's 6 big trucks, so and 1 empty at the moment.
Yeah, there should be a truck around here somewhere.
Yeah, server is full. I will send out the instructions on how to get on the waiting list in a moment when I'm not on a path.
Yep. You driving?
Oh, about 18 minutes, the spot will open up.
Well, even when you leave, it's gonna be filled immediately. I already have someone. lined up.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually turn around and go the other way. What am I even doing here? Like I haven't played in a while, you know.
No, really?
No, I've not been playing. It's just not on this save.
I feel rusty a little bit.
You feel rusty? I feel rusty playing on this save, to be honest. Like, but man, the hours we've been dinking around with this game for like the last week and a half has been insane.
Hopefully that'll change in the time to come. Whenever that time is.
Digging the black and white thumbnail? Yeah, I tried to change it up a little bit today, something a little different, and did the sky cam thumbnail and stuff like that. I think the thumbnails turned out pretty good for the day. A lot of stuff going on here with all the new updates on the stream and stuff, and we got Blood Raven in here. We got Dopey over there. So stoked. Can't wait for the release. I can't wait to start showing you guys stuff. Grumpy's music, dude. Grumpy's music, bro. Yeah, I probably have to turn your music off so I feel like I'm going back and forth between the scenes. Too much, you know?
Yeah.
It might be a little too much.
Oh.
Bumping the techno. I know. The only problem is it's only on I'm testing out background tracks for everybody. But the only problem is I might have to run that on a separate audio track so that way it doesn't always like clip in and clip off, you know? Any update on a dev Q&A? I mean, right now it's still too early to tell what day we would possibly be able to lock down. We definitely would want to do it after the update launches, so that way everybody can have something to talk about. And obviously, we don't want to distract them from their current work right now, right? So, more than likely, we'll just take a guess. If it came out the middle of the week, we probably would, give them a few days to, update some hardcore bug fixes and stuff like that. Make it playable if there's something does arise, and then give them some time to settle down. We don't want to rush them. So if I was gonna just 100% guess, right, I would say, like, maybe it'd be on the weekend if he's not busy on the weekend. Like, I don't want to interrupt him during the work week, and it's the podcasts are more just chill and hang out. So he did say he might have something for a leak, even more than what we've been seeing from the Friday news reports. So Grumpy needs Rust music. Oh my gosh. Oh man, dude. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy, man. It feels good to be back streaming, but we are still extremely busy recording and stuff like that. So I just wanted to get a nice stream off today. I have to pretty much beta test my whole new system that I've set up and doing. So, yeah. I mean, I've been kind of in like a frantic rush, little on the stressed out side. But today, all the guys were like, you know what, we just need a day off from what we've been doing. So I was like, you know what, perfect time to get in. We already tested the stream, but we just didn't go live with it, right? So this is the first time we've actually had Twitch and all the YouTubes running at the same time, like broadcasting. But they were broadcasting, you guys just couldn't see them, right? So we kind of had like a start. I had some computer crashes and game crashes and using up all of my computer's performance on both computers. Just like, okay, that's a lot of horsepower. That's a lot of computing power getting used. I gotta streamline all this stuff, right? So we got Dopey's view, right? So she's just waiting for the trucks being filled. She can see her view now. He said we can switch to Skycam. Skycam can see out here. Completely a game changer. You're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, we're recording all these things in real time. Hopefully everything is looking good to you guys and you guys are enjoying the... I'm a little on edge right now, I'm not gonna lie, because I am watching stats like crazy right now on my performance of my PCs. So I had to get another monitor, so I'm running 4 monitors. I'm like surrounded in monitors. I have 2 mouse, 2 keyboards. What CPU am I using? I'm using a i9-13900KF. And I just picked. I did end up getting the 9070 XTOC from Sapphire for the video card. So mixing software? What do you mean? This map is Iron Mountain Pit. We've been building on this map for quite a while now. Over 3,500 hours, Grumpy? Like that?
Oh yeah, I haven't checked it here in a little bit. I'll pull it up and see real quick.
Be good, Dobie. Get on down here. Give him a drive while we're just waiting, because I ain't digging. There's nothing to dig on over here. Yep, Iron Mountain Pit. I'm using OBS software, actually. And then I'm also running a whole bunch of other... for all my inputs for different views, I am using quite a few different things. Actually, I'm just hardwired capture cards in right now. And Grumpy's view is broadcasting through another channel. He is obviously not in my office, so I'm running a whole different whole new setup here. Like I said, it's been a lot of work hooking this all up, making sure it all works. Grumpy's remotely in, and then Dopey's obviously in my room driving. Well, she's driving backwards here. Skycam's in my room, wired into my capture card, and then obviously, well, my view doesn't need it. Nothing's going on in this view, so let's go to Dopey while she drives backwards. Yeah, it's been a lot.
We're just over 3,500 hours, 3,550.
3,550.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. It's pretty good. Those noob numbers. Our trucks. We are down a truck because we do have obviously a camera for the time lapses, right? So we're down a view on the driver. So, but hopefully here soon we might be able to test a raised player cap. So yeah. That's going to be interesting. Something we've been needing for a little while. We got some trucks coming back in. Dopey's kissing those rails.
Suck it in, blood.
It's quite the setup you got here on the truck route. It's cool. I like the tunnel.
Oh, it's been open since you've been down here?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard the game called Schedule? I have not. You just gonna run a truck for a second and then come down and clean?
Yeah. I figured I'd give her a shot, see how it goes.
I think you should be able to keep up. I'll try to keep it clean for you so you don't have to take too many scoops.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we're currently full at the moment. But hopefully some point this week we won't be. Need to make sure we add that to the list, Grumpy, so we can get that tested.
I believe it's on there.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
It's your boy Scott's become a member.
Send me a DM, Scott. I'll get you on the list.
Thank you for that, man. What's up, local? And can we get hypes in the chat for the Scott becoming a member? Appreciate that, dude. And when I have a wait time, I can just switch to somebody else so you guys can watch somebody else. That's what the great thing is now about these different views, right? Like, you're good there. What are you guys doing over there? You're good, Grumpy.
I'm trying to back up, but ran into Ace.
Sorry, Raven. This thing's brakes are someone put butter all over them.
But there's a bunch of oil on the brakes.
Better than the guy that had grease put on his brakes because they were squeaking.
Finally back in the VIP. It's been a long 3 days. Well, we haven't really been in the VIP very much the last week. For we've been busy testing and recording and things like that. So, Bull, dude, thank you much for that follow, man, over on Twitch. I appreciate that, buddy. He's over here trying to clean up. Damn, bro, it's like watching a TV show open this shit. Let's go. This is not a live stream. This is a recorded video. Got Dopey up here taking a dump. And Dopey's out chatting with people.
Because I'm multitasking. Listen here.
Nice try. Nice try, Gru. Now you okay? I just didn't know if you were parked or you're driving or. Do we have any machine breakdowns on this one? No. The machine breakdowns are just like over time. It's not really fun. The save is mainly about just digging and opening up a big giant pit. So, and hanging out with the homies and. Good evening from the
No,
Netherlands. Welcome, welcome. Of what they're doing, so. Do you guys like being able to see all the different views? Oops, sorry about that, Grumpy.
No problem.
Adds a little bit different dynamic to the stream, hopefully. Hopefully it was all worth it. Dopey's just beating that wall up over there. Don't worry, Dopey. Nobody's watching.
I don't know, like I care. Listen, it's a lot of work trying to type to someone and drive backwards at the same time, especially down the sketchy hill.
You need the Grumpy song on his on repeat. Every song just goes to that song. Yeah, it is a sketchy road, especially because you guys drive it backwards. It's kind of crazy. No pressure. You can do it.
It's not as sketchy as it was the first time.
Be a pro.
It's a proven fact I can drive better backwards and forwards.
Yeah. And I knew that. That's why I made this suggestion. Because I figured if you're like me, you can't drive forwards.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to adjust Skycam for a second. Wish Farming Simulator had dirt physics like this? No, we won't get the blood work result back for the cat until later today. A few hours. Just squeeze. You can do it.
Yeah, I was too. But I just missed the door. I just hit the frame.
Grumpy song turned back on. Oh no, it's demonic. It turned. I turned it off and it turned back on. No.
Speaking of demonic, my lights turned off again.
Oh no.
My RGB's mad.
Gotta have those extra FPS.
Well, they stopped working, and then they just randomly turned back on, and then they just turned back off again.
I need to send you a video of what mine do.
I don't understand.
Oh.
No, just go for it, Weezy.
I'm glad we saw that.
Grumpy's the music I put on Grumpy's views. I can't. I can't, man. It's Grumpy's view, dude. I was laughing about it, dude. He's like, "Oh," I was like, "What kind of music you want?" He's like, "I don't care," and I was like, "Okay." You sure about that? I ain't got nothing going on over here. I just might as well watch these guys. Dopey's here. Dopey has a
A little too far.
a little too far. Pull up a little bit. Right about here. Thank you. Man, this makes it even harder, man, being the cameraman as well as trying to play and dig and everything. But it makes it nice when I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Right? That's what makes it really nice. Be able to change views. Yeah, it does take up a slot. But if we can get last time we chatted with Christian, he said he might be giving us a special ability to more people. So we can test out more people. Oh, hell no. We get to do time lapses again. Better time lapses than before.
Throws my brain off. Something fierce because normally I go off of how many people are in the channel with us in Discord, how many slots we have left.
What's up, Mac? Hopefully, if we can have Christian, they can fit it in. They'll be able to give us that for testing. So, it's real busy right now. So, see where Grumpy's at.
Underneath my mom.
Oh, need to blast. Grumpy's almost at the top now. Was it a 7-minute round trip now? Almost 8 minutes round trip.
Depending on how many
Something
ones
like
I
that.
hit.
Yeah, and then we'll be a truck down too. So that's the rough part, right?
I'll time
said-
my next lap.
Hopefully we can get that in. And then that means what we got to do is we're gonna have to have a lot of people come in to test the player limits. I'm thinking about call to action. If we can get a race cap, I'll probably try it at 15. See if we can get 15 people on to test during one of the
That's
live
gonna
streams.
That'll stress things a little bit, probably.
Well, yeah, that's what I was figuring. Test it at 15. Yeah, when we get that chance, and then, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to even get. He should be able to add it in, so I can. He said he was going to add it in. It's just things are really busy, so I don't want to pressure them. If it could come after, but it would be nice if we could get it sooner. Like. Well, 15 would allow us to have 2 people digging in at 8,000, and loader operator cleaning up, as long as the benches were staggered on the same cut bench, and then the front end loader could clean, and then all the rest could be trucks, right? So, or you could, whatever combo you're running for how close you are to your plant, or how far you are away from your plant, or how deep you are in your underground mine, right? You're a little too close there, Blood. I can't even. You're like touching the wall. Just go and pull up a little bit, and I can hit the front of your truck.
Thank you, Duffy.
Get out of here.
Honestly, you're like, I didn't ram into you because I wasn't even looking at my screen. I'm petting the cat.
Me too. If you've noticed, I've hit pretty much every wall there is to hit. I'm doing the same.
They have a rough estimate on when it's going to be coming out, but anything can change. So there's no actual day. It's just when it's done and ready to come to beta. Even if I knew, I couldn't tell you guys. But even right now, it's, you guys should already know by watching the channel that when updates come, like, if it was like coming today, me and Grumpy would be on here playing with the new stuff. Or if it's coming tomorrow, we'd be on here playing with the new stuff more than likely. Right, so it's kind of always been that way. That's why a lot of people come around when it starts sniffing around when it gets close to the update time. But there's a lot of things that are being added, and we're also trying to get a bunch of quality of life that we've been talking about for the last 3 months. Right, so hopefully a lot of those things can get in there, and then when it can get to beta, and then probably all you guys can jump in and start finding all the other little things, right?
Listen here, Butterfingers. Would you stop? Here, chew on that.
It's going to come on Wednesday when I go back to work. I mean, middle of the week is always optimal for any dev team, right? So it'd be the best thing, because that way they can get a few days of patches before they go on break for the weekend, right? So that way they can go recharge their batteries, right? Because they've been working real hard. Everyone's been pushing it, man. I know. I even know me and Grumpy and a couple of guys were just like torched, right? So I'm on top of us doing what I'm doing here. I'm also recording as well as testing, as well as, like, it's just been insane. It's been insane. The last 2 weeks has just been like go time, right? Like, thankfully I have time off of work right now, but it's been just absolutely crazy. What's up, Piston Face Man? As well as, bro, he is our new time leader for Clash of the Operators that he set last week. Him and Ryu had a good couple matches there.
Yeah, there you go. Destroy that.
You're gonna want to be parked over here once you can get this cleaned up here. Grumpy's coming in to clean up that thing real quick. So then you'll be able to notch yourself back in.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm a little crunched right now. I didn't even know if I was gonna be streaming today, but I needed to get this all done right here. That way, when we go do the I can get this all tested as well too. So like I said, not only do I have to test the game, record all the updates, record all the tutorials, record all the shorts. I also have to test. I also have to support the testing crew, as well as support my guys that are here running my channel. As you know, so it's just been chaos. It's been absolute chaos, but we're getting there.
No, should you stop trying to eat my muffin?
Yep, NMC got looks like they have 2 new employees. So that is awesome. More people is always great.
Fair blood, I lost speed trying to save my muffin.
It's all good.
Luna's attacking your muffin.
Dude, she's attacking everything.
What's up, John?
Here, eat this. Chew on that, not me.
How much more do we have to dig out? Oof, man, that's a tough one. I mean, well, we have this cut here, right? Then we probably have like maybe 2 little cuts, but the cuts are going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. So, because we're sticking with the double haul truck down all the way to the 1 point, and And then we're going to go, and then if we don't break it, we're going to go up top and we're going to start sectioning out the upper layer, but I would love to get this thing done before the update. You love the little dude in the corner down there on Grumpy's view? Yeah. I haven't built Dopey, so Dopey just says Dopey view. Right, so, and then there's the Skycam. I got to build Skycam with like a little drone and stuff like that. And, oh, they're giving a little bit of loving over there to each other. There's my view. Oh, man, I just dumped poop on the road. Sorry. Chat here, my bad. Oops. Dumped a little dirt on there. Just back in right here if you can. I can start. Dirt on there. You should be pointing at the sign. That's how we get baby dump trucks. Man, I'm just going to drop crap all over this road, dude.
Alright, I will catch you guys later if you guys are still going.
Yeah, Ben.
All right.
Have we going?
Yep.
Just yell at me when you want back in.
Will do.
One of those days, boys. Yeah, we had to take our oldest cat to the vet. If you guys have been following in Discord, she having some issues, so we don't really not quite know what's wrong with her, but she's not in like dire health, but we're trying to figure out what's wrong with her. She's drinking a ridiculous amount of water, and yeah, we got to figure out what's going on with our little fur baby. All right, let's get that out of here. We're waiting for the blood result. That was freaking expensive, by the way. Holy cow, man. $800 for the visit. She had to be sedated because she was going crazy. Plot up one of the vet tech people. So they had to $100 to sedate her, man. $100, dude. And then the blood work was like 500 something. Then just the visit alone, it's like, man, dude. Expensive, yeah, but 800, a little over 800, man. But, you know, that's the responsibility of having an animal, right? Being an animal owner, you got to be able to take care of them, and when those times come, man, it's it can be painful on the pocketbook, I'll tell you that much. I definitely did not want to do that, but I'm thankful and blessed that it honestly, you guys, honestly, you guys are reason why I was able to do that. I mean, because otherwise my paycheck from work takes care of all the bills and stuff like that, right? And then anything after is from you guys. And thank you guys very much for that. Being able to do that without stressing, you know? Who do we got working? Not me, that's for sure.
Half working.
You're playing with the cat and driving backwards? What's up, Fuzzy? How you doing, man? Vet care's gone way up. The oldest had specialized and she had over... Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, I'm not going to rant about this or anything like that, but honestly, like, one thing I really dislike about vets is that they almost give you like that guilt trip because you haven't taken your animal in. But when you know you're going to get punched in the face for $1,000 just walking in the door, it makes it a little difficult for a lot of people to take care of their animals properly because it's so expensive, right? It doesn't give you the excuse because you should have that responsibility because you are an animal owner. But, you know, like it's hard to take care of them, you know? Like it's crazy.
It appears to be wrong. It's hard to justify going and spending all that money in that.
Well, the problem is like, you know, you're stuck between, you know, I want to be able to afford to take care of them properly so they have a good life. But then again, you also diminish yours because you can't afford to do anything. right? So then you're stuck taking care of that animal. It's a very hard situation, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys have been there in life. It's sometimes you have to make that decision whether or not, you can continue to do that and give that animal a proper life, for the duration that it's going to be having issues, right?
Yep.
$300 every 6 months for flea, tick, heartworm pills.
That's fine. That's fine to me. That's okay to me. Like $300, like every 6 months, that's fine. That's completely fine. Even so much money, it's fine. That's no big deal, right? But when you're paying like $300-$400 a month, that gets a little bit much when you're living paycheck to
Wacy
paycheck.
donated $100.
Yeah.
Wacy. Give me some of that money, Wacy. Damn it, stop spending it on Star Wars, bro. If you guys are gonna be so addicted.
That's your
Oh,
fault.
I thought I'd better share the love you away too.
Appreciate that, dude. Honestly, appreciate that, man.
What? did you-
Yeah, see, I don't trust pet insurance because when I lived in the States, I got I had a miniature Doxy, Jasper, which was the channel mascot for, better part of 5 years. I went to go to the vet and they were like, oh, we don't take this insurance. I was like, well, which one do you take? We only have our own insurance. I was like, well, what the So I tried to call around to figure out who had paid. It's like, oh, well, like you kind of just have to go with the veterinarian themselves. It's like, oh my gosh, dude. So it's just a big scam in most places.
Just like all insurance.
Pretty much.
Here, you little.
Yeah, we've all been playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. A lot of us have been playing that. That's what you see us when we're playing and we're into VIP and we're just hanging out being nerds. Generally, that's what we're doing. Also, forced vaccines. Yeah, it's a little rough. I mean, I can understand rabies and stuff like that. I understand that, 100%. You have a good experience in Edmonton? Yeah, see, some I think it just depends on where you live, right? Some places are better than others. Some places are very the one people that you have a good vet is when you go in and you're like, hey, I don't got that much money, and they're like, I'll just do it for cost, and their cost is like almost nothing, right? And that's how you have someone that's actually cares about animals as much as the animal owners do, right?
Like when we take Lena next month, I know she just needs a basic checkup, but I know they're going to try and take blood work because they just love to do it just for fun.
No, I'm not getting her blood work. Heck no. She's a healthy young cat. She ain't getting no blood work done. There's no need. There's nothing wrong with her.
Clearly, there's
She
nothing
needs-
wrong with her.
She needs her boosters and stuff like that, and maybe deworming. But other than that, she's fine. Her distemper and she needs her kennel cough and stuff like that. All those shots, but that's normal. Like every 3 years or every 2 years, right? What's up, exploring? Who do we got driving here? What's Grumpy doing? He's probably doing something. I'm just sitting here doing nothing, so you might as well watch Grumpy.
Yeah, don't bother going to me either.
Well, I know you're not even driving. Dobie's getting attacked by the cat. Dobie.
She needs some attention, apparently.
Oh, you're just filling the truck anyway, so you're good. Watch Grumpy here.
What up, Toothless?
Yes, as you can tell, we have all kinds of new views now. So we have a Skycam, which will be it's its own stream. I don't even know if there's anybody watching that. I can't even tell if there's like 2 people here, 5 people here, how many people are watching, where they're watching, no clue. You have the vertical still. Hopefully everything's going okay if you guys are watching from wherever you're watching it from. I'm just watching my computer to make sure it doesn't blow up.
Fuel truck go.
You need a fuel truck?
I'm finding it.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm working on grabbing the next. I'm grabbing the next player.
Oh, for Damien?
Yeah, I got distracted.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good. Literally, Dopey has our little one
Upside
little
down,
one.
looking at me.
upside down, like trying to play the keyboard.
Listen. Stop trying to unplug my monitors. Stop it.
Keep coming back all the way. Oh, you pulled in right in the front, so I have to go over your cab now. No. How dare you, Ace? How dare you?
Yeah. Max is up next.
Max is up next. Nice.
Sorry about that.
Will be
I'm not
coming
thinking.
shortly.
What was Ace's punishment for saying sorry all the time?
Uh-oh. I forgot.
I don't know. I don't remember anymore. He was gone for too long, and I forgot.
Listen, you guys need to
Such
stop
a,
trying
such
to
a
beat the
horrible
pl-
streamer.
You guys need to stop trying to beat the plate out of my players.
Beating the polite
You
out
got
of him.
very few players I get their plate.
Oh, somebody's coming in, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Max.
Okay.
Good old Max is coming in.
Are you like energizing yourself?
I can feel the heat radiating on the left side of my body with these two computers. Like it's gonna get. I'm buying an AC.
No.
Buying one
So
next
there's gonna
month.
be like 100.
Well, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna run an AC, but I'm gonna run it through my. I should be able to run it through my stove, right, in my kitchen. I should be able to run it through that, right?
Oh, you just
I
decided.
don't think
to come
so.
Just use core temp is what I use. Yeah, the only problem with like being a content creator is when everybody does all the work off stream, you don't really get to see it.
Listen, no.
That's why we only play on this save when we're on. What's up, Robert? MSI Afterburner's all right. I had some hit and miss with MSI Afterburner for a few years, but I am also thinking about putting up a server for our VIP that have been just amazing when we're not streaming, and then putting a camera on to record you guys. That way we can run another series when we're not playing on this one. Right, so
It's a trap.
trap.
I'll make you a deal. I'll give you a snack if you just leave me alone for 5 minutes.
Man, the time lapse is going to be awesome. Seeing the trucks go around. Nice to have it back.
Oh, really?
Oh meow, she goes.
That sounds like a deal. I'll give you the snack. You leave me alone for 5 minutes and stop trying to eat my muffin.
Damn.
Okay.
Gonna eat someone's muffin.
I think the cat said 2 snacks, and I'll go.
I want 2 snacks. I want 2 snacks in here.
Really? Is that how you're gonna do it? Just lay on your back? Just feed me?
Eat me grapes.
Look at her.
Oh my gosh, she looks like Toothless, dude, from How to Train Your Dragon. Holy cow.
Literally hanging upside down while I'm injecting a one of those cat snack squeezy tubes into her mouth.
She's literally, no jokes, man is not exaggerating. She's she's laying on her back, dude, just taking a squeezy tube. Oh man, that's crazy. She's hilarious.
Get her
I know what you could do. You could do a cat cam.
Cat cam. Well, I tried to do that, but then she when I put the camera there, she wouldn't go near it anymore.
She doesn't like being filmed.
She wouldn't go near it. She would lay in a specific spot on my desk all the time, but then as soon as I put a camera there, she was like, "No, I don't want to."
Any chance you could put in a little toga and get a crown of olive branches? She'd be your little Caesar.
Watch.
Be better off sticking a Godzilla tail on her.
Yeah, she does look like Godzilla sometimes when she she walks around. She getting her like a little outfit that has like like the short pointy things on her back going down her tail. Nah, she those little like soft food squeezy tube things. Those.
Oh, not catnip. It's just her favorite snack.
Yep. Yeah, it's just those like whatever they are. What are those? Who are they made by?
They're like lickable treats.
Yeah, like
in the tubes.
Like
Yeah,
the fancy feast stuff.
Yeah, like the liquid. It's like
Not
a
fancy
goo.
feast.
It's like a goo comes out of the tube. Who's driving?
I'm working.
I'm driving.
Okay.
Just negotiating right now.
Negotiating with the cat. Am I gonna be able to play anytime soon?
Every time I think I'm getting ready, she rolls on her back and she takes her foot and she turns my truck off.
No.
Yeah, at least yours negotiates with him. Mine just, he doesn't care. He walks around like he pays the bills.
The one thing I love Split is when you go to Grumpy, it stands, "Get off my lawn."
I held at my end of the lay it down, take a nap.
The guy standing on the drone is a little funny looking though.
It's helping one of the devs learn. Why don't I have the? Hold on. Why am I not seeing? Oh, maybe it did. Why did it make his name really small? I was looking at. Oh, okay. I gotta fix that. I was like, how did I miss Scott's messages there? It made his name and his text like super small for some reason. It's because his name is too long, and I had to make the thing a little bit bigger. Okay.
See the question in Twitch.
I saw the question marks in Twitch. Yeah.
Wasn't sure if you answered the one before that.
Was there one before that?
Small newbie question: Is there? Move your fat head, Luna.
Small newbie question: Move your fat head, Luna.
No. Small newbie question: Is there a setting so there can be rock cave in?
And that's from Twitch.
Yeah, Bull 2/4. Same person that did the question marks.
Where in? Oh.
Just above the question mark.
No, I don't see it. How far? What?
Yeah, I
It's
don't
literally
see it
right
either.
above it. Something's wrong with you guys' things then, because I see it.
I can see it too in my Twitch.
Oh, last time I seen. Oh, way up there. Okay. It's because YouTube is zooming, man. That's why. Sorry, Twitch. I'm not trying to neglect you, but YouTube's just zooming it up. So if I miss a question, it just scrolls right past it.
I got
Yeah.
Small newbie question. Let's see. Is there? You can do rock cave-ins. That will be reworked sometime soon. We're gonna be
Kind of
they're gonna be looking at that.
rock cave-ins though in one way. Holding
Currently,
debris.
it falls, it takes away, it deforms off of, but it doesn't build up. Okay. Just making sure all the streams and stuff like that are doing okay and everything's good to go. Okay, why is it telling me the stream looks okay, correct?
On Twitch,
The
it's
horizontal?
okay.
Okay for me.
Hold on.
I'm getting a warning from YouTube.
Looks okay to me.
Horizontal's fine. Vertical's fine. Skycam's fine. And Twitch is.
Yeah, everything looks alright for me too.
YouTube being stupid.
Interesting.
Maybe they had a lag or something. that
Oh,
we
I
didn't
know.
see.
I know what.
No. Do not.
What is it, Dane?
Why it's dropping down real low there all of a sudden.
No.
Come on, YouTube, stop being weird.
Clip the wall. Oh. Come on, truck. You can do it.
Yeah, it looks fine, but I'm not sure my bit rate's going down. So I'm not losing bit rate. It's just that it's trying to. It's I'm not sure why it's not holding stable. Like like high enough. Normally it stays at like not a constant bit rate. Makes no sense. Weird.
Could it be that we
Weird.
have one more stream up?
So because could it be mine varying?
I'm not on yours right now. No, that's my main
be
out.
that I
It's my
logged
main.
in?
It's my no. It's my main output. It's something completely different. Has nothing to do with that.
No, all the streams are looking fine.
It's yeah. I'm not sure why it's. It must be reading off of something else because it doesn't seem like being a little weird. That's all. As long as the streams are fine. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's some weird error reading on the card. It's jumping around a lot for some reason.
I have actually that when I log on with my telephone on the Twitch, it don't want to work for some reason.
Oh, no, that's not the place for much.
Yeah, it's just jumping around a lot, but it's telling me that the bit rate's too low. I'm not sure why, but my bit rate's set high, and I have a good signal, which is weird, but it's jumping around. So I'll just monitor it and see what's going on. As long as the stream's not buffering for you guys and everything's working okay on Twitch and YouTube, and
Yep, no, everything's working fine.
okay. What's up?
My CPU had a warning that my CPU was overloaded, but it just looks alright now, so I don't know what that was about.
Oh, probably because you tabbed out. And when you tab out, it spikes the encoders. So I wouldn't worry if it's running just fine right now. When you it's only when you tab out, probably. I guarantee if you tab out again, it'll do it again.
It was nothing.
I'll be back in 2 secs, just gonna make a copy.
Yep.
It was Wacy and my cell phone company trying to give me a promotion. The one notification I could not turn off. I'm parked up here by the plant. I'm out of the way. I gotta go to the bathroom and grab Luna a toy so she stops being a tyrant.
Can you give me some water too while you're in there? I don't have a jug or anything. Grab the big one from the room if you can. Crazy to see it jumping from okay. Let's see, because I'm pushing a total of 45,000 bit rate right now. Yeah, about 45,000 bit rate total. A little closer, a little far away there. Little far away. What's up, Savage? What's up, Shane? How's it going, guys? How's the mining going so far? It's going pretty good. Oh, I know why it's spiking all around. Okay, that makes sense. Twitch was the first one I went live with. That's why. It's probably reading off of the Twitch one. So. Yeah, mining's going pretty good. Just in here moving some dirt today. I can make a dedicated server with the extra PC. I'm probably gonna be doing something with it, but I'm still have to draw up all the rules and everything for the server and everything. And it'll only be running when I'm not streaming. So, but I got plans for that. I mean, technically, logging in with another account with an extra player is a dedicated server, kind of, in a sense, but gonna be an underground deddy. It'd be too hard to capture what I want to do for it, so. We seen Dogface, man. Was he dropping the hundo and Dogface dropping the 50? No, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So, pretty much what I'm planning on doing is when I'm not streaming, right? I'm probably gonna be putting up a dedicated server, not dedicated, but you know, my other computer is gonna be running with a save on it, and I'm gonna be live streaming that save with just some music on it. That way, the community can just watch something at all times and watch the progress go. And it's gonna be in a view above the mine site. And I'll check it like every 3 or 4 hours if I can, and I'll move it to make sure it's looking on the site. So that way you guys can come in and play throughout the day, but it's going to be very restricted to certain people, and certain people have certain permissions. So pretty much the Split in Two gaming channel will be constantly streaming, in a sense.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, man.
Hey, me too.
73 likes. Appreciate that, man.
There you go, Luna. Eat your duck, not me.
Will it always be 8? We're currently chatting with the devs whether or not we're going to be able to test the more multiplayer slots hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. It could be even much as this new patch. We just got to wait and see. We might be able to get it in there. If it can get in on the next patch, then we'll definitely be testing it out and see how it's going to work. And we'll throw everything we got at it as far as our community goes. Right? So you guys know we normally have 8 people in here at all times. So I think we'll probably be able to, put the call to action out if we can get the ability to test it. I'll test it with I'm going to test it probably up to 16. So what we'll do is we'll bring in another excavator and stuff like that. And we'll bring it in, we'll bump it up, and we'll run more rock trucks. And we'll see how it handles more rock truck drivers and being able to fill them and constantly fill the trucks. Right, so I know for a fact just our normal crew can fill up to probably 15 trucks on an 8-minute circuit, no problem. So we'll see how that works with everybody connected in and driving around and digging being very limited to only when we're filling trucks, and maybe see how it can handle that. And then we'll also try different combinations of more people digging and things like that and see how we can min-max it to kind of see how the performance is on the save, especially on a massive save like this. Right, this save is insane as far as how much the deformation and how much it actually takes. Also, too, I'm going to do it while streaming. So that's going to put an even bigger toll on my computer. And if it can handle that, I think they can stay with a 15, 16 cap. But they have to inform the people that you do have to have great internet. You do have to have a good computer. You do have to be mindful of how many pieces can be digging at one time. Right, so there's a lot of factors involved, and I think it comes down to educating the player base on how and if you are able to run more players. Because the game does have limitations. The engine does have limitations right now on what you can do and how much you can deform at one time before people should start lagging. Right? We all know dozers and things like that cause performance issues when you have a bunch of people on the server and your save is a little on the older side. And your deform cap is really high up there, right? So just some things to be mindful of, and, So we got to, me and Grumpy have to record everything, right? Players' locations, where you're at, pings, wobbles, internet, CPU performance, everything, right? Actually, no. We've had up to 12, no problem, on an unstable version before it came out to multiplayer. We had 12 connected to me at one point. The devs and a couple other testers. Yeah, we had 12 players. They settled with 8 because the game was having some heavy synchronization issues, so they bumped it down to 8. But it handled 12. It's just the game, they were still trying to get some things working. So I think right now in the game's current state, it can handle 16, but only 3 pieces of equipment deforming at a time. I would like to test to see if we could get 10 dozers running at one time.
That sounds risky and fun.
Someone's got to do it, right? Take one for the team. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Old Christian now. We need 10. We are going to try and...
No, we chatted with him. About 2.5 weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago now. It's just whether or not they can get it in without delaying the update, the beta, right? I don't want to do anything that's going to delay the update unless it's for a really good reason and it's going to make the update really good. And a player cap is not really something that we absolutely need, but we should be starting to test it soon if we need to be testing it, right?
Oh, God.
Dopey.
Don't worry about it.
All in.
Dopey.
Listen, I was
The cat
playing
ran
with-
her off the road.
Yeah.
Should have told me what was happening. I could have got a better view of it.
I saw it and tried, but
It's too late.
Yep. She was always halfway over the cliff when I saw her.
I don't know what you're talking
When we saw you on your side, we saw it. Yeah, so that, I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now. Honestly, you rarely see maxed out sessions on the list. That's true. That is true. I mean, we've pretty much had the most consistently full lobbies in the history of this game. Like, and you know, even us, some days it's a little bit on the hard side to fill the lobbies for, you know, for the full duration because time zones and things like that, right? Or people just like, nah, I want to go work on my own save or and stuff like that, which is completely cool, completely fine. It's just, you know, the game's still growing. When the game grows more and communities grow more, things will get bigger and stuff like that.
More players will come and play.
Well, one thing I've noticed is everybody wants to be a streamer, or so all of a sudden what happens is you know, you'll be playing with people and then all of a sudden they'll branch off and start a YouTube channel, and then all of a sudden those 3 people aren't playing with other people anymore, they're only themselves, and then another group will start up and they'll start doing their things. It happens in all smaller games. Pretty soon the community spreads so thin that nothing's really getting done on a like a grand scale of a bunch of people working on one project, right?
I'll run this truck up for you, Grumpy.
I don't think they're looking for testers per se for internal. That's there. I mean, but what they're really hoping is that everybody that really loves this game gets in and participates when it comes to beta and does a good job at reporting bugs, unlike last time. Because, I mean, the developer literally said it right on the stream here. He said, I asked him, I said, well, how are the bug reports going? And he goes, horrible. Horrible. Everyone says they want to test and everybody says they want to do things, but nobody ever sends reports in. And when they do send reports in, they spell everything incorrectly. They don't give good information, so we don't know what the heck to do with them. So, like, a whole bunch of the reports are kind of just useless. And I know exactly what he's talking about because I've been a tester for many years. And that's exactly what it is. Hey, your game crashed. What am I going to do with that? Right? Like, okay, can I have the crash report? I don't know how to give them to you. Then you spend all that time trying to get the crash report from the person. And then they're just like, I'm going to go play Farm Sim or something. And then you never hear from them and you waste days. You know, so and then think you have countless amounts of people doing that and it just becomes hard. So I'm really hoping that everybody takes the time to get out there and test when this beta comes live and find all the little things that the internal team, our job is mainly just to make sure the game can get to beta, right? Like, that's all it is. So we're going to miss things, but we're not going to, you know, like, we're not going to be able to catch everything, but that's what you guys are for. You guys that love the game, that want the game to do really well, and you guys put a lot of hours in, get on to beta and find all those little things and get them in and get them reported. Right? So.
If I see something, I either ask you if that's something I should report.
Do not ask me. I do not ask me. I am way too, yeah, I'm way too busy, and I am not the guy to
yeah, but let's say it like this. It when I have had it was when I played with you and
if it happened when you're playing with me, yes, that's different. But don't make bug reports to me or suggestions to me to give to the developer. Is what I'm saying.
No, I send report, but I asked how do I fund stuff so I could.
Yeah.
Report.
Yeah. I mean, I get people that message me on a daily basis. You know, you should use your influence to tell the dev to put this into the game. If not, you're a horrible streamer. I'm like, well, then I guess I'm a horrible streamer. Like, no.
And then you have other players that say that's bad when you do that.
And yeah, exactly. It's a double-edged sword. I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't.
Yeah.
Thank you much for the $2. Appreciate that, man. Is this an ethically raised quarry? Yes, it is. We've babied it and pampered it, and we made sure that it's had a really good life. And we paid millions of dollars so we don't have to reclimate it. And it's going to be getting turned into a bathtub for Lizzo when we're done. So there's purpose.
It's a really big bathtub.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not since it was Ozempic.
When the beta does come out, it should be the beta for players is what it'll be called. So the beta for players that we currently have right now will get turned into the new update, but live will not change. Live will only change when the beta is completed and they're ready to move to the new beta. So that one's all done and awesome, and heck yeah. So make sure you guys get out there and do that testing, guys. Proper testing helps out, right? It helps. You don't need to be in the internal team. Like and when it goes to beta, that's your chance, guys. Get in there and just smash it out. Internals for like rapid development is what it's for, right? So
the beta is more like when we can join and try break the game.
Well, the beta is there. Like I said, the main job of even in this goes for almost every game. Every game, it's not even just Out of War. Internal testing is mainly there so the developers can have pretty much like an instant couple people to bounce some things off of and automatically just start changing things on the fly, in a sense, right? That way they don't have to worry about a ton of people saying this, because that just eats up time when that happens, right? So still working on how to different layers going down the ramps. Ramp building's not too difficult, especially if you're like it depends how you're building your ramps. I mean, some people don't want to build them out of I can't. I'm gonna have Grumpy clean that up real quick here, Max, so you can get it.
He can take it in after. I can take the other truck up. So we get a little bit speed.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even realize that most players don't play on the beta, right? So it's a very small percentage from what the devs have told me in the past, and other devs that I've worked with in the past as well. They're like, if you look at the player base of people that play on the beta, it's like less than 5% of the player base, right? So it's a very small amount of people, because most people don't know that you can go into the options and change your game to a different version in Steam. Most people don't know that. They just buy the game, play the game. That's what they get. That's what they have. That's all they care about. They don't know anything else, right? So it's a very small percentage of games or people that play games that know how to do it. I know, weird, right? Most of us are like, that's weird. What? No way. Yeah, it's a very small percent.
And then a lot of people who do know how to do it and stuff are worried about their saves and all that kind of stuff too. So
yeah. Well, I don't want to go there because notoriously betas are just buggy and I lose saves and things like that, right? Will I lose all my hard work if I go over here? Probably. Right? Maybe. That's why it's good to back up your saves and things like that, right? Hey, scoop it. You can reach this, so you might as well just scoop it. It's kind of low in this corner. What's up, Greg? What's up, Woody? How's it going, guys? Hopefully you guys are having a good time. Sorry, like I said, sorry about being gone for so long, dudes. I'm still kind of like iffy on when I'm going to be streaming, but when it happens, I'll be firing out the gate hard, right? So then I'll be like nonstop, get wrecked. Doing. Kevin. What's up, Eclipse? Reading is hard for a lot of people. They will never know. That's true. Reading is hard. Loving Skycam, man. Great perspective of the mind. Yeah, it's something I was wanting to do for a long time, and I was going to try to do it sooner, but I was waiting on a graphics card. So I finally got the graphics card, and then, and man, I kept looking at Dopey going, I need to order something else this last like week and some change since I've been gone. I'm like, I need to order something else. He's like, what do you need now? I was like, I need another monitor. Then it was, I need a new keyboard and mouse.
And then he hulked my cable out of my microphone and broke it.
Okay.
And then bought a replacement and then bought the wrong one, so we had to buy another replacement.
You can tell what she's been mad at me about. Damn, that came out quick. Wow. Damn.
Send you out on the stuff that we had to buy for computer stuff this week.
Yeah, I think in total worth of upgrades and everything like that in the last 2 weeks, well, 2.5 weeks since I bought the graphics card. I think in upgrades to my setup and fixes to the old PC, I think I'm about like 2,500.
I saw actually a newspaper from like tech things around here, and gamers are angry at the shop and developers right now for 5090.
Oh, but yeah, you can't.
Because
It's all stupid. It's all garbage. That's
Norway,
why
we can get them in Norway, but the price is like, I think it was close to $4,000 or something.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's ridiculous.
For one card.
Well, 4,000. It depends. It depends. Like
It's for the hard one, the best one.
The ROG
And they don't
Astral,
sell
the
cheap one.
4,000 Canadian is actually a really good price for the ROG Astral. If I could get one for 4,000, I'd buy it right now.
I think it was in Norwegian krona. It was like around 40K.
Yeah, so 4,000. If it was 4,000 USD, that's a horrible price, right? So, but
I think it's around 4,000 USD.
yeah, then that's double. That's double its price. That's a complete ripoff, right? So,
Yeah, so people was like, they boycott buying the card.
yeah, no, everybody is, and the prices are even going up even worse, right? So,
Yeah.
Well, Dopey. Grumpy's coming down. I'm actually gonna come off the wall a little bit, Grumpy, and I'm gonna have you you slice the new one because you can reach it there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cut back a little bit and have you hit that corner. Yeah, Skycam runs off a completely different computer. It runs its own stream completely. So I can switch to its view on my computer. I can switch to Dopey's view. I can switch to Grumpy's view and Skycam, and then back to mine on the fly, all in real time. So
But because you have the Skycam, we have one less.
one less player, yes.
In one way good, and one in the other way not so.
Well, in one way, it's the pros outweighed the cons. The con was one less player. The pros were we get a whole nother stream up for a view with just music for people that don't want to listen to me talk. My voice is horrible.
For me.
And so we just throw some music on there, or if you could just mute it and play your own music. Right? And then also too, the other pro is that now I can start doing time lapses again with actual good quality footage of the mine's progression as we build and do these projects, right? So that is a massive bonus to the channel because then I can start putting out long form content again. Also, it's another pro for the people that don't have time to watch the whole stream. And they can come in and watch what we did for the day in a 8-minute video versus Blood. What are you doing, bro? Can you like all over the place, buddy?
Do what?
You're all over the place, man. I can't reach your truck, dude. Okay, let me get stacked up on questions here. Grumpy, when Grumpy gets back, Grumpy is see. There's my other computer right there, split cam, right? So, let's see. So, just a question. You don't have to answer it. I was looking to buy a new PC, AMD Ryzen 7 4060 Ti. I would wait. I would wait, to be honest. If you're buying a computer and you're buying a pre-built, I would definitely try to go with a pre-built and spend a little bit more money and go with a pre-built from this current gen for another $500. There's no point in buying like a couple gens back, you know, when you could just spend a little bit more money and get a current gen. And blood, why are you so all off the wall, brother?
Last time you told me I was too close.
No, you were like out like at an angle or something.
I think Lena's farting in the window.
Oh.
I smell her farts.
I appear once again. Hold on, man. What's up, Merrick?
Ooh, have you done the suction cup bird feeder for the window and then just have the cat go after it?
She's got issues, dude. She break the window. You pull.
She doesn't know bird watching. Or boy watching.
The good thing is I can always know where Grumpy's at. He's pulling through the tunnel right now. Where you doing at, Grumpy?
Darn.
Damn it. It makes the stream
right.
It makes the stream a lot more
Sure.
immersive, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, the CPU spikes just when I tab out.
Yeah. Are you encoding off are you encoding off your graphics or are you encoding off of your CPU?
Good question. I don't think there's any way to tell because of that way that other
There
app does
is
it.
OBS?
No.
Oh, you
OBS
don't know
patches.
where that you don't know where the it's probably pulling from X264, which is your processor. So when you tab out, it spikes. If you're getting a spike notice, that's because it's encoding off your processor, and Windows does a micro stall on encoders when you tab. That's why I run in windowed mode, because you don't get that spike.
I think there's
When
a way
you're-
to solve it, but I'll have to
Yeah,
do a little
it's
research.
depends on the computer, depends on the processor, depends on a few little things. Have you heard of a game called No Man's Sky? I have, actually. I think we played it.
Yeah, we played it a little bit.
Yeah, we played a little bit. I should ask the dev for a Out of War CMD command. They're going to be working on that in the game probably later on at some point. No, I know people want it, and so it's not like the developer said on the last podcast. Anything's possible. It's just time, right? So right now, a simple solution will be to up the player cap, and well, if you have another computer around, just throw it on that, because it's going to take a beast of a computer. I'll tell you that much, because I put this save on my other computer that's running Skycam, and well, yeah.
For some reason, I'm lagging now. Kind of.
You're lagging now?
Yeah, it's like the machine is like jumping when you're
Oh,
digging.
yeah. It happens from time to time.
I just
Yeah.
turned on my controller, so I was like, is my controller fucking with my thing?
Language.
Language.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, there's sorry, to get through the questions. What graphics card did I ended up going with? I ended up getting a 9070 XTOC from Sapphire. And it's been interesting. Been really interesting, actually. So I guess if you haven't been following in Discord, I've been playing around with all the different settings for it because it does frame generation through AMD. And the crazy thing was I was playing Out of War and doing testing, and it was like the game's performance is marginal. And it came up with like a little yellow thing, and it was like, ew, marginal performance for the game. So I downloaded the thing as like Smart AI for the graphics card, and when I installed it, it said, you know, just play any game like you normally would, and it's gonna record it pretty much in a sense. So I'm sitting there playing Out of War and recording and testing and stuff like that, and it's like, hey, I got something for you. And I was like, this little pop up on the side of my other window. I was like, what the hell? And all of a sudden, it's like pretty much it tells me, hey, I got something better for you, in a sense. I want to show you this. And I was like, oh. And it says save your game and close it. So I save my game and close it, open, and then I go over to the window and I click on the thing, and it says, you know, I have a new optimized tuning for you. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I mean, that sounds nice, right? So I click the button, and then it says, let's open up Out of War, and explain to me your experience. And I looked at it when I opened up Out of War and I got into the game, and it went from 60 FPS to 100 FPS, and it upscaled me to 4K. And it looks like this. This is frame generation. 120 frames per second. Oh, sorry. My bad. Wrong camera. This is the frame generation. 120 frames per second. Does it look any different? But my game is running literally like only off the graphics card, and it's barely using my CPU anymore. Right? So it's my CPU usage got cut in half. And my graphics card right now is, I haven't checked it, which I need to check real quick here. My graphics card right now is only using 32% of my graphics card, and I'm doing all the streaming and coding off my graphics card. And it's only using a total of 93 watts right now, and it's at 48C. The card's idling. It's not even barely doing anything. It doesn't even know anything's working on it. It's like, hey, you gonna use it anytime soon, bruh? Like, my processor right now is at 54%, and I'm running 3 streams. Right, so I got everything pretty dialed in, but there is some magical buttons that I want to try pressing at some point to see if we can make magic happen, but I'm kind of afraid to do it, to be honest. Because the last time I did it, it kind of like, yeah. Right. Yeah.
Push the button. It'll be fine.
I don't want to do it. It's scary, man. Scary, scary, scary thing. Yeah, no, it's scary. Scary. Want to. Eventually we will, but I'm just trying to get some good solid data today. Maybe next stream I'll try it and see what happens.
Chicken.
Whatever. Listen, I don't want to anger it, okay? I'm actually thinking about putting all of my streams onto the graphics card, actually, to be honest. Because this thing's like not even working at all. Which is crazy because I'm just literally holding 120 FPS right now solid. It hasn't moved at all. Because it'll just generate the frame that's missing, which is insane. Like, I didn't think I was going to like it, but dude, in a game like Out of War, crazy, right? That's what I was talking to the devs about. I was like, dude, it's insane. The frame generation, like the automatic frame generation through the tool itself is crazy because the game doesn't even have DLSS support, right? So the AMD version of DLSS is kind of like, it's nuts. Like, you guys don't see it at all. It just looks, that's camera shutter because of the camera clipping on the thing, but there's nothing. It's just pegged at 120. And normally you have to go into the game files to change it to go past 60, right? So
I put the other truck over there to be filled, and I'm gonna take this one up and dump it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody's been like dumping all over frame generation and stuff like that. But if it looks good, plays good, everything feels good, then what's the problem? Right? I don't get people's stupidity when it comes to that. Right? Like, you can make your game run twice as good or twice as fast, and you only have a little bit of like smudging in certain things. That's gonna get fixed. Can't tell me they're not gonna improve upon that over the years, right? Like, sorry, what was that? Dopey?
Oh, I was saying I left the truck I brought down to be filled, and I took the full one up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Everybody's over here cleaning up the floor. What's up, G Meats? Going. Thank you much for that sub. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think people do mix frame generation with DLSS. I agree. No, completely different thing. Completely different thing. The only thing that's weird is frame generation. On I had my G-Sync turned on with frame generation, and it actually told me to turn off vertical sync in the games, or it turned it off for me actually, which was crazy. It actually turned it off for me, in Out of War. And then when I went to go try to turn it back on, it wouldn't let me. It actually grayed out the box in the game, which was trippy. I was like, what? How was that even possible? Right? Like, what the? So I ended up bypassing it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what happens if vertical sync comes on, because I had this like little screen tearing kind of thing going on, just very minute. You know, when you have vertical sync off and you have really bad screen tearing in certain areas. I turned it. I went to go turn it on. It even warned me. It's like, get ready for the kaleidoscope. And lo and behold, I hypnototed myself at my desk, and I felt like I was gonna have a seizure. It's like, abort. Go back. Revert. Oh. Yeah, on the Alan, on the last update, like Jane was saying, yeah, they to get to your question, yeah, they're gonna be eventually doing it. They want to do it. They just got to get the full version of the game done first. Like, they got to get it fully done out. They got to get all the features and everything like that, right? Yeah, they don't play well together. No, they do not. That was I found that out the hard way. That's cool though. I mean, if anybody's wondering if they should buy like a 9070 XT and they have like a 30 series graphics card or something like that, and you can get one for like, you know, the decent price, go for it. They're good. I definitely recommend them. The 9070 XTs are badass. Like, I'm doing all of this and my computer's barely even, it's like it's not even, it doesn't even know I'm streaming, right? I'm doing all this crazy load playing the game and it doesn't even know it's doing anything. I think I did. Yeah, I saw the beginning of your thing, yeah. Starting a whole new mine, huh? Well, that's the main thing, Scott, is just learning to do new stuff, bro. That's what it's all about. Learning new things. They'll get there eventually, guys. I mean, you gotta think, this time last year, it was this game's never getting multiplayer. Right? Now we have multiplayer. Or this game is probably never going to UE5. Now they're announcing going to UE5. Or this game's probably going to get modding. Maybe? I don't know. Might. Now we're going to be getting modding. So it'll come. It'll get there. Give it time. One thing at a time. I mean, I would hope that they have dedicated servers by the time they go to Unreal 5 would be nice, but I wouldn't. That's just, that'd be a nice thing, But if it doesn't, I don't, it's not too crazy, right?
And then, who knows? Maybe dedicated servers will be easier to implement in Unreal 5, so maybe they wait.
Yeah, exactly. Certain things might be. Well, I do know certain things are a lot easier to do, right? Like, so it is a lot easier because I worked with Unreal 5 quite a bit. Not the coding aspect of it, but just in Unreal 5 in general is just much more comfortable to play with and get things done. So if you actually know what you're doing and you're skilled at what you do, it's got to be exponential, right? So they are going to Unreal 5, and they're doing new dirt physics. I'm going to drop a save, actually. Been a hot minute.
Speaking of which, this is probably the last load.
Don't pay attention to any of this stuff. Don't look at this stuff. No.
Who was that and what was that?
That was me. This is probably the
me?
last load. Ace.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Probably the last. Sorry, my freaking water heater is very loud.
That's okay.
Last load.
Sorry for your water heater.
Probably gonna hop off. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry
Okay.
for my house. No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Thank you.
This guy has to say sorry to his sorries. Bro. This gigantically long load. Yeah, that's what we do, Meeks.
All right, Scott, get ready. You're up next.
Hey, Ace, I have a song for you.
Oh, no, I'm joking. What you got?
This is the apology that never ends. It goes on, my friends.
Please stop singing. My ears are bleeding.
Horrible.
He's good. What are you talking about? No, I'm joking. Well, yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. That's gonna do it.
Ace. Ace cracks me up. I'm sorry, man. Sorry.
Nah, I'm joking.
Pull out a sorry machine gun there. Just.
All right, y'all. That was fun. Have a good rest of your afternoon.
Yeah, you too, bro.
Okay.
Later, Ace.
Cheers.
Bye. Good luck reading that giant paragraph.
Holy. What map do I advise that you play for single player? Iron Mountain Pit. The Iron Mountain Pit's a pretty good one if you're playing as a new player. If you're an experienced player, it's kind of a toss-up for me right now. If you're playing single player, it really depends on whether or not you want the static depths of material and stuff like that in the ground, or you want like randomness. Now, you all good? You all good? So, I mean, if you're looking for more randomness, you're going to want to play on Scandinavia. You're going to want to play on Iron Mountain Pit. If you're looking for the older any of the other maps have a standard depth of this much material to this much material to this much material, right? So I would say if you're looking at playing Coal Plant's a nice one, it's kind of fun. It's got that big building on there already for you. I'm gonna need some fuel if we can get some fuel here soon in a little bit.
All right.
34 years equipment operator IRL. Yeah, I mean, pretty much that's what we do most of the time in the game. We usually slap our boom down to the ground, then we drop and then tilt in until it generates dirt into the bucket, and then we kind of go from there.
It may not look like I'm doing it that way, but I kind of do because I'm actually using mouse control, so I can actually
Finesse it a little easier.
both.
Yeah, it's the same thing. That's how we teach people how to run. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, Minetown's a really good one as well. Minetown's good. Let's see. If you're looking for the older maps, I mean, all of them are good. Forest Flats is a good one. But like I said, it depends on what kind of gameplay style you're looking to play with the map type.
Okay.
2D grading? Well, that's what a lot of people don't understand, right? Is they don't understand that, like, most of this stuff automatically limits you to do what it's doing and does it for you realistically, right, nowadays. And that's what people want in the game, but right now the GPS in the game is mainly just a guide, kind of. It's not really going to do it for you. And people are, that's what they're looking for. So was chatting with the dev probably about 2 or 3 months ago, and then we also talked about it on the podcast that we just had a month or so about it. And it seems like that's what people want, right? People want that type of thing. So how hard it is to implement it, people seem to, most of us don't even use it. Once you know what you're doing, you really don't even need the GPS in the game at the moment.
Anyways, he said he'll be back. He's restarting his PC, and Stitch Boy Sky is coming in.
Alrighty. Looks like I can still see the cut wall, Grumpy, on the cam.
That's good.
So that's good. Yeah, the GPS is nice to let you know where the pitch of your thing is, but I can do it without it. I mean, especially with the dozer. And we're talking in the game, by the way, guys, in the game, right? So, because we're also not going for perfection either, right? So, because anybody who plays this game knows, you try to go for perfection, what happens? One little thing messes it up, and then then it's like a domino effect to try to fix it, right? So that's why we go for close enough and not anal about it.
I'm mostly not anal.
Well, Grumpy, yeah. I mean,
Hey, random movie question for you.
Yo.
The Guardian, that's the U.S. Coast Guard one, right?
I think so. Good enough for government work? Yeah, pretty much. And, okay, my bug. Thank you much for the raid, guys. Welcome. Over on Twitch. Under that. I'll toss this into there, why? Because I can. Okay, Dopey's going up backwards. Shoot you over there, because I got nothing going on over here. Yeah, that's that. And thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate that. Man, this microphone. I need to get some thread lock. Whole thing keeps going. Let me mute my microphone real quick. Damn thing. There is a freaking screw that came loose, and now my microphone wants to fall off. Stupid thing. Hate it. You have to have a special Allen wrench as a shorty to get in there.
Look in your computer box. I threw like 4 or 5 Allen wrenches in there.
Hey, Bull, dude, thank you much for that Prime, dude, over on Twitch, man. Appreciate that, man. Keep telling people this is Minecraft 2. This is Minecraft for adults, dude. Like heavy equipment, man. It's going places. It's going to be fun to see. I think if Out of War keeps going on the pace it's going and they keep doing what they're doing with it, I think we could definitely see this little indie grassroots game explode even more.
We're not paying attention. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna push you. Take
After
the push.
69, you need 77 for crutches. Let's go.
I
What?
mean, well, it's kind of working. It kind of helped.
Well, that would be the thing, man. Hopefully the game can blow up, right? And they don't need to get a publisher and they don't need to sell and stuff, right? Chain for 77 months, man. Been that long, dude? Yep, had to do this. Good info and great team play. Keep it up the good work, man. Hey, Bull, thank you much for that, dude. I'm just bummed that I can't be on as much as I want to this last week and as much. But like I said, we've been doing a lot of work setting up this. It's been a lot, and we're still not even done yet. So I got a ton recording to do. So it's gonna be nice to get back to the grind.
I think when I get down with this load, I think actually I'll jump off. Starting to feel tired.
Starting to feel a little tired.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump this and take a quick smoke break.
And Wasey's coming back in too. We had a couple DCs here, guys. Computer restarts.
Well, one DC and one join.
Yeah, my computer was just really stuttering, so I figured I'd be...
The game was stuttering there for a little bit too, so
It's all that Star Wars, Wasey.
yeah. Absolutely.
Owned the computer.
The game forced you to get 2 dual joysticks. Yeah, a lot of people have been grabbing the game and grabbing some dual joysticks and stuff like that. I'm just sitting in the back. There's no way I can put any of my sim rig at my desk anymore right now. Like, I got too much stuff going on.
Meek, can you back up for a second?
Back up your meat.
Did you just say back up your meat?
Meek, M-E-K.
I thought you said meat. I was
No,
like,
no. Was what Split said.
I thought he said meat. I swore he said meat.
That's what I thought he said too, was meat.
Chat. We need a ruling on the play here. Did he say meat?
I heard meat, but
I heard meat.
now you're
too.
making me think meat.
I could have swore he said meat.
It's what's for dinner.
That's what your mom's having for dinner.
Again, if you see her, tell her she owes me child support.
Front line's holding up well.
What?
Macy. They got the perfect April Fool's joke. Wait, what month is it?
March.
Still March.
Oh my goodness, dude! I'm losing track of time and everything this last 2 weeks.
Oh, you better watch
Monday,
out.
dude.
I got the Ren rap.
No, let me know if the music turns off on Skycam.
Hey, chat, start giving Dopey ideas for pranks she could pull on Split.
No pranks. I don't need any more of those. I'm too old. The last thing I need is to break my toilet or something like that again, or you know.
You came to the toilet, took it like a champ. You just slid right off.
You need to be into the bathtub. It just I don't want to talk about that story. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. Go find the clip. Go figure out where it's at. I don't want to talk about it. Dopey's just reversing everywhere down the down the ramps. Crazy. And you guys have almost hit that like button 100 times. What are we doing over here? Just chilling on the vertical. How's the other one doing? Skycam going down. Twenty likes on the Skycam. Nice. Skycam's getting more likes than the vertical. What do about that? Said hi. Make sure everything's good. Hide the toilet paper and hide the coffee.
Those would not be my weapon of choice. I have better things.
But it might be his.
No, I'm okay. No, I don't want no pranks, dude. I'm good. I'm more than okay.
I'll just confuse him. Tell him it's me.
Yeah, I always get. Dude, I am horrible at time. Literally, my phone tells me when to go to bed. My phone's like, go to bed. And it just starts beeping and doing stupid things. And then it's like, I'm not in bed by a certain time because I have to get up and stream and stuff, right? Run the channel during the day. And then, hey, dummy, you need to end your stream at this time because you got to get ready for work, stupid. And then I get that wrong, and then I forget my days, and then all of a sudden I'm waiting to go to work, and I don't have to work today because my schedule got changed, so.
I'm stuck on something.
Yo, mama. Probably one of those desync sky boogies.
So I'm logging off anyways.
Alright. Thanks for coming and playing me.
No, when your alarm goes off on Monday, April 1st, you can't tell if it's a joke or not. They have to go to work.
No, I just, dude, after my last training session here, it was crazy, man. It was so crazy that it stressed the whole crew, HR out. Everybody got stressed out, and they literally just said like 2 weeks off and mandatory therapy.
What happened, if you could talk about it?
It's just too many people to train, too many idiots to yell at. Like, it's just too much. It's not what we're trying. That's not our job description to do that many people at one time.
Fatal error again.
Whatever that is, they've got it in the next one.
It's just too many people, man.
Well, wouldn't that be a good thing? Because that means people are looking for a job?
No, it's a bad thing because we should have a crew that's triple the size or quadruple the size. You're dealing with people that are like basement dwellers and, you know.
So you want it like this, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Just pull it somewhere around here. Slap it in.
Or you want it back in?
Just back it in. I'll dump it somewhere.
Okay, Happy's up next.
Grab a couple of the good ones and say, hey, you want to work for us instead?
No, it's just that we took external contracts on, and we normally I'm only getting paid to do 500 people at a time, and so everything's got to be renegotiated and stuff like that. So it was just a lot of my job is literally to yell at people. So Like, my job is to literally get people to quit because we don't want to focus on the people that don't want to be there. So I try not to bring that to you guys, like, on a daily basis. You guys should probably obviously tell when I went back to work how much angry I got. Didn't mean to take it out on anybody. It's just, you're going to say dumb stuff, I'm going to yell at you. It's like you guys do to me. When I say dumb stuff, you guys yell at me.
Don't yell at you, just make fun of you.
Yeah. It works either way.
Same difference.
Same thing. Same thing. That's why I was warning you guys. I was like, guys, I'm getting ready to go back to work. Right? Like, just want to let you know I might be a little bit more aggressive lately. But we're through it now, so. And they gave us a couple weeks off, and I mean, I still have to work from home, but I don't have to go into the office. And all the training's done. Everyone's been dispatched now. I just monitor, and anytime I get any complaints from the new people for the new hires for the places they got dispatched to, I have to go and do like on-site checks and stuff like that. So that's not that big of a deal. Walk out with "You're fired, bro." Get out of here. Go work at McDonald's or something. The best thing is to get to watch them on camera, right? When they're working or not. It's mainly when they're not working, right? The funniest thing is when you call them on their phone, and you like, "Hey, how's work going?" "I'm working real hard." "So you're not just sitting in the corner right now, eating a sandwich?" "What do you mean?" Like the look on their face.
When they look directly at the camera, yeah, you.
It's like, "Hey, bro, you know that we subsidize your wage through the program, right? So you're just stealing from us." "Yeah, that's not good. You should get to work now. Last infraction. Done." You know? One more, that's it. So you don't get no more. Ooh. No, some people can't follow simple instructions. Okay, though, everybody's got a place. Everyone can do something. There's something for everybody in the work environment. There's something for everybody. Unless you literally can't do anything at all, and there's many circumstances where it's like that, that's understandable. But there's most able-bodied people, there's something for you. Don't ever feel like there's nothing that you can do. You can't do anything. Hair right there in the, see it on the sky cam.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Like on the ramp. Do you see it, Grumpy?
Oh, yeah.
Stream? Yeah, a little tear. Interesting.
Yeah, I see him occasionally here and there.
That's a pretty good size one, though. Let Grumpy clean that up right there. Okay. And then, because there's, I mean, I can move back and do it, but we'll just let Grumpy fill you up. He can start cleaning that up a little bit. I'll reach out and start nubbing it, so you got to move. So he can get where you're at right now. So just move forward. That way he can clean you up and clean up the ground. Damn. It is yawning today.
You want me to do a 90-degree turn so it's easier on you, Grump?
It'd be alright right there.
Doesn't matter.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, who do we got and where? Do you guys want to change up and I can go to a truck for a little while and then Grumpy can jump in the excavator and Scott, you want to jump in the loader?
Sorry with me. Sorry with everybody else.
What did he say? What did you say? I couldn't read
He
that.
said, I don't know how long I got.
Oh, okay. Even if it's just for a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure. Swap it up. I don't know which one Scott was in.
Man, this mess on the.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
There's nobody coming down, is there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm a dumbass and I didn't dump my truck. I just kept going.
We have 2 purple trucks?
No, just one. I'm just not in it because I've been rotating the full trucks at the bottom.
Okay. Taking this purple truck then. I'm out of here.
Alright.
So who's ready for spring?
All yours here, Scott.
Spring, summer, anybody
Spring, yes. Heat, no.
don't worry, we're buying an AC next month. And that means we're gonna have to start giving the neighbors some more cash for each month during the hot months.
Yeah, no rush.
Yeah, really?
I'm gonna grab a drink anyway.
Well, the truck doesn't fit going back up because I didn't dump it, so I have to go down and go back around.
Yeah, it's getting warm out, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna go get another one of those portable AC and put it in the office in here. Oh yeah, our spring, we're heating up.
I know you say I'll get used to it every year, but I never do.
I mean, I might buy one ahead of time. Because let's see here.
Still just as mad every year.
Let's see here. So yeah, probably go grab one of those like ultra whisper quiet, like nice ones for the ones that go in the window. I'll probably put it right here in my game room. And then we'll just close the office door when we're in here gaming, so that way we can just keep our office cool, and I'm not sweating my ass off all day while working in here.
Well, that'll help keep the rest of the house cool too. You don't have all that heat going to the rest of the house.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be hot regardless. But here's the problem: streaming in my office in here. Now that I have 2 computers running plus Dopey's, so 3. What'll happen is I get so hot, and I'm like constantly just like it's gross, man. I got to shower like 3 times a day. It gets to like 100 and something in here, man, because we're on the south side of the house, and we just get smashed by the heat, and the side of the walls heat up, right? So you just can't keep the heat from in there. The only way I'm gonna be able to compensate it was with AC. So, and I don't know, how much does one of those run? How much do you think that costs?
I don't know.
Oh no.
$100 maybe?
Yeah. No. I'm talking like how much do you think it would make the electricity bill go up?
Oh, probably not much.
Oh no. AC's used quite a bit. If I'm running an AC for, I want to say, if I stream from 12 to about, I could probably turn it off when it gets closer to like 5 o'clock at night. Because, well, it depends if it's really hot in here. No, I'm not worried about the price of buying the unit. I'm more worried about how much I need to pay my neighbor. Because we don't have the power bill in our name, it goes to the people that it's in their name, and we have to pay for it. So it's probably gonna be no more than like $60 for us to run the AC.
$50 maybe, if even. Especially if everything else is off in the house.
I mean, I'll just go kick him like an extra $50 a month. It's only for like, April or like May, June, July, and August, right? Other than that, it can just be a little fan in the window. So at most, I'll just, that's not that big of a deal. Okay.
You should put like cardboard on top of it, the rest of the screen. That way Luna doesn't try to.
No, I
the screen
gotta.
off.
No, I just buy one of the extendable window things.
Been her new thing lately, trying to chew open the screen for the window, trying to get outside to the boys.
So Grok says for about a 10,000 BTU unit, it runs about 8 hours a day, so it costs about $36 Canadian a month to run.
Okay, so if I buy a bigger boy, I can give him 50 and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Because no, I don't want to be sitting in here all summer again, just sweating while streaming. That's miserable. And then by the time I go to work, I'm like just zapped out, dude. Like completely zapped out. Like when you're sitting in your game room and it's 100 and something, 110 in the room, and it's like you got fans just hardcore blowing, and there's no cool air coming in because everything's just radiating heat around you, like outside, inside, the windows, the curtains. Like it's just not. I might buy a heat reflector thing for the window as well too, to go on the inside inside up against the window like you do in a car. It's just too hot, man. It gets ridiculously hot.
What's on the outside of the wall? Can you put like a trellis of some flowers and stuff there that would help absorb and?
No, I'm thinking about buying one of those thermal blankets like you see for a car, but for a house window. It has the reflective stuff and then black on the inside. And it's thick.
I'm just talking about for the whole wall in general. I mean, if the wall itself gets warm.
No, there's nothing that's that big. Yeah, it would block our walkway.
Oh.
So I'm gonna run the damn AC off of my I figured out where the breakers are now and where they go. Oh, I fatal aired.
Oh.
Oh no.
Rip.
Ripperoni. Skycam's down.
Finally broke.
Skycam down. Everything's down.
Game finally broke.
Nah, probably not.
I got my internet worked out just for it to fail once I get in here.
Oh. It probably was you that broke it.
I'm still driving.
No.
Oh, I'm already disconnected.
Yeah, I gotta hard close the game.
How am I still driving?
Close the game, damn it. Okay. I'm gonna put the game back up again here real quick, guys. I gotta hide a couple things because this is takes a little bit to do all this, so. All right, let me go to BRB screen, guys.
It just finally now kicked me out.
Let's see here. Let's go to my
I crashed
RB
about
screen.
30 seconds before you crashed it.
Yeah.
I last longer than all of you.
We're hidden everywhere, right?
Except
coming back in. Sorry about that, guys. Be probably a good time to grab some snacks because these guys, it's going to be a little bit of a wait to get in, and if we got to redo that corner again, but it is what it is.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Not sure where we're at on the save, but you know.
Yeah.
God,
Well,
he's gonna go for a bit.
Cool.
Said he'll be gone for a few hours.
if everybody jumps in at once, it increases the chance of crashing. So please wait until we tell you to join in.
Yeah, guys. Just give it a second here. We'll key you guys in an order, and we might have crashed the game already again.
Yeah, unless it's showing 5 out of 8.
Everybody just pile drived in.
I'm not even in.
Yep, that's why
it's why we ask you to wait. I gotta do that all over again, bros. I'm gonna give it a second. It might clear, but please follow instructions. We also might have hit the cap.
Let me know when it's good.
Is a possibility we might have hit the cap.
I'd be surprised, but it is possible.
One second, it's just being weird. Oh, whoa, Grumpy. We might have hit the cap, dude.
No.
Not loaded.
What's the size of the file? Do you know yet?
59.1. It bloated up.
Yeah.
It bloated up real crazy.
Well, one thing it got done that, don't you? All that dirt we put down.
Yeah. Hold on one second, guys. Let me exit back out. Skycam's gonna go down for a little bit, so
Pretty much sure. Yay!
yeah, but one second here. Do not connect in. Let me get connected in first here real quick, guys.
We will call you by name.
Yeah, we will call you by name. Give me a second here, chat. 1 second here, chat. We might have actually just broke it. So 1 second. Nope. Okay, I'm in. But did anybody else get one?
I'm back at the menu, so.
One sec here, yeah. Can't type. Am I hidden on Skycam, Dobie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me a hot second here, guys. Let me get my my thing in here real quick.
Horizontal, vertical, and Twitch are just sitting at your
my little menu screens. Yeah.
little graph.
Yeah, the little graphs. Okay. Might have been because everybody flooded in all at one time.
It's a good possibility.
Yeah, good possibility. But we'll see. Give me a second. This might take a little while, chat. This is something that is kind of, it's a gray area when it happens. It's a very gray area when it happens. But when it does happen, that is exactly what happens when it does. So the save file was saying that it hit 59.144. We had about 9 megabytes of save file that was a leeway for building materials and stuff. So we knew we were getting close, but we did just put the road in, which does change the quite a bit of the voxel size massively. We did a huge chunk of road, and we knew we were on the tipping point, but that may have just put us into the point. So
that we've done 3 lines of,
and we've done 3 lines of dirt. So that's about, quite a bit actually. Daffa, thank you much for that sub. Appreciate that. And Darks, thank you very much. Sorry if I missed any of you guys' chat and stuff like that while we're dealing with this, whether or not this save just ended. We might have actually just ended the save as we know it, right? So we've been kind of hunting for this moment. It's almost like a bittersweet. Did we break it? Did we not break it? I thought we were at least going to get done with a few more benches. It could be something completely different, right? So, okay, Grumpy, only Grumpy, go ahead and connect.
Okay.
Just about to ask why it's 2 at 8. I really stupid.
I'm just letting Skycam get connected in. Well, time to bring out a new season. It's getting close. Yeah, buddy. Super Pit. That's true. This big old giant Super Pit could be coming.
How many Mega Omegas are going to be in the title?
I don't know, man. I might do a special font where it's just like one big one and it breaks the YouTube thing. I think I got hard stalled because you guys all tried to push in too quick. Now, I don't know why I crashed, but looking at the file save size, it would have put me at deform. Right? So
yeah.
What it is what happens is when you get to the deform, it doesn't matter if it happens when you're saving or not. What'll happen is you just get kicked and you fatal error, right? And you're like, ugh. Because what happens is the voxel layer itself, like the ground that we're digging, like this stuff, once that file size gets up to about 50 megabytes or whatever it is uncompressed, that's what it is, uncompressed, is 50. The limit's like 50-ish. You start getting unstable, the game starts to become unstable, and this is not a problem because of the developers, it's actually a problem because of the plugin that they use, Voxel Plugin Pro. So it happens in every other game that uses Voxel Plugin Pro as well. You get to such a big giant size, and then all of a sudden, it just poops. It poops itself, right? So, and yeah, so what happens is when you're running uncompressed, which is what it is when you're in the world and people are loading and when you're joining into somebody's save and everything like that, right? It's uncompressed and it's running. Well, when our save is uncompressed, it's over a gig. It's over a gig.
Maybe exactly what it is. Because it probably recompressed it to send it out. Because somebody was joining in.
So he joined in. He joined in right as we hit that threshold, and it sent that data packet back out and broke it, is what it did. So this is probably close to the last day. We'll see very soon when we get everybody back in. What a finale day, actually. The first day I get to do all my new cameras, and then we just break the save. Damn it! Damn it!
In under 3 hours.
Man. Yeah. Dopey, go ahead and come on in.
I'm getting ready to enter purgatory here in a minute.
Okay. I'm in purgatory on.
Do you want to wait till he's in purgatory?
No, we can have up to, I think it's up to 2 that can be in fetching packets before we've seen issues. So Dopey, you go ahead and connect in, and then he'll be in purgatory, and then we'll have one of them connect in.
Like myself and Lacey.
Yeah, in a second here. What it is I was tapped out, Grumpy, and everybody flooded to try to connect in, and it locked me until you guys all got kicked.
Yeah.
Is
We've
what
seen that
happened.
a couple times.
And we've seen that a couple times, yes.
All right. Should be going to getting ready to go into purgatory.
Mm-hmm.
Uncompressing the map at the moment.
Uncompression.
In purgatory.
You have to send that one to Darksider and be like, bruh. Bruh. Does it have fuel? That was hilarious. It's working for me.
And
I don't
whenever else
understand.
sends them, it's broken.
Bro, does it got fuel, bro? When are we getting the next major update? Should be soon. Whenever, I mean, should be soon. They never give a date or a day, so. But everyone's been working hard.
New season could be on that new update. Who knows?
Yeah. That's true. Very true. It's mine. Gave it all it's had gotten. The only recorded mine. It's been everything that we've dug out has all been on stream, and all of it's been recorded. We've never played it off stream. We've never used a nuke. We've never done any of those things. And we haven't used the Draymite to do any digging like that. We haven't ran conveyor belts everywhere to do our run. We've trucked all of our pay out the hard way. And we use horsepower, small horsepower in the beginning of the mine for like the first 150 hours to do the other mega monster pit over there. This pit over here, when we cleared all that land up there, that was all done with small equipment. What's that?
I'll say this is the end. It's been a $5 billion pit.
Yeah, just this pit alone, so it would have been almost $6 billion we pulled out of here.
Combined, yeah.
Trucking all of our material up and out. Small horsepower challenge in the beginning. Like, absolutely crazy. It's
Purgatory.
yeah, we got all the two giant pits. It's been crazy, man. It's been nuts. I mean, like I said, we've literally recorded every minute of this gameplay, and it's been just, I don't know, it's been, I mean, this save has the most amount of views out of any content creator as far as views go on this stream, and this playlist has gotten over 2 million views since October.
What'd you say, Lacey?
Did you want me to join?
Yes.
Go ahead, Loden.
You know what's funny, Grumpy?
Hmm.
My you know that black stripe that goes across the map? I never have ever had that. And guess what I have on my other computer now?
Black stripe.
Black stripe. Map.
I found out what that was, and I reported it a while back. Or at least what the setting it calls it for me, anyway.
That cam's back up and running.
I'll switch mine back.
You think the second season that I did was better than the newer stuff I've done? Damn. You think season 2 was better than season 4? Oh, you said you liked the best one is the last one with the water. You mean the
This is the second best season. The first.
Oh, second best
first
season.
for him was last.
Gotcha,
season.
gotcha. Yeah. I'm just reading into it dumb. It's hotter than hell in there now. I'm like drinking water, trying to rechat, being stupid. Yeah, I mean, as far as like the build and stuff like that goes, yeah, season 5 was insane. Like even the beginning of season 5 when I did it solo, or season 4. Well, season 4 and 5 are pretty much the same season. As I just broke it into 2 seasons because the second season was multiplayer, and I didn't want people to get confused. It's like, oh, you did all that work yourself. No, that'd be stupid. That'd be like rude, you know. Like, yeah, I did all this myself. No, everyone helped me at all. No.
Well, that's weird.
What?
I ended up here at the spawning point.
I know. So did my the Skycam. It's kind of weird.
Is Wasting in?
1 sec here. Well, they're calling it out.
Oh. Just loud because I have my notifications on for when that pet calls.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, it was a great great thing. We're gonna keep going. I mean, I would like to get one more massive save in before the game goes to Unreal 5, whenever that is. Yeah. Who else hasn't connected in yet?
I'm in Purgatory. Wait, he's loading in, and then it is just Blood, Happy.
Go Blood first, because we didn't have a problem there. Blood, go ahead and jump in.
Then I'm about to grab Ryu as well, because Scott took off.
Okay. Well, let's get these guys in slowly here, and then as soon as you start hitting fetching packets, let me know. Get the mine back up and running, guys. That's the thing about these giant saves, man. Love to see some lore and some cinematics added. I'm a dirt nerd. Yeah, I mean that stuff will all come when the game gets when they start getting the games more developed, right? Like right now they're still working on features. So features and how things work and modding, and man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm just looking at this game like a working concept, right? I have some videos to catch up on. Yeah, you probably do. Yes. So anything that you do to change the voxel world itself will add save bloat. So roads and things like that. Oh, you mean from my stream?
There's so much fall time when you jump in.
Fetching packets.
Yeah.
Blood's fetching packets now.
I'm in Purgatory.
Yeah, so anything that you add in, like another dirt layer on top of something and change it what it looked like, will add the most amount of bloat. In vertical, we've been it's very hard to judge, but kind of what we've came up with is that when you change the voxels layer vertically, right, it seems to add a lot less when you go vertical, like in the wall, you know what I mean? Like you're digging down. And the horizontal also seems like it doesn't add as much when you dig horizontally, right? So that's why you see us digging straight down, and then you see us benching over, right? Because it doesn't really change anything. what we did today before stream, and all we did was place dirt on the thing, and so that way you guys could see the roads, right? So you can see the roads differentiate between the gravel layers, because when you look at it from the game, you don't really know what you're looking at because all you see is the same gravel texture, right? So we painted from where that truck is right there all the way around to down here, but that added 3 megabytes, which pushed us almost to the limit. So it might be it. So that added a lot, changing that and rolling that thing, which is a massive amount of area to do, right? That's a big area to change and retexture. And it added quite a bit. How many blocks are you up there? Right there, Grumpy?
60?
I was going to say, it's probably 69. Like the other pit.
That's what I was thinking.
Both pits are 69 deep when it broke. Damn it. I think it is, man. I think from that tip over there to where you're at right there is probably 69.
Yeah, I think this is about the top compared to that edge over there, roughly.
Yeah, roughly. Let me guess, 69?
I think this. No, I'm going to have to recount. It's to be close to 69. It is. Let me get rid of all the blocks in my inventory, and then I'll just take these down. I'll know exactly how many.
What's up, Cappy? So the other pit at its maximum depth was 69 2-meter blocks. It was 69 2-meter blocks. He's measuring how deep we are in this pit over here.
$63.
Well, there was a mountain there, and it went higher than that other mountain over there.
Yeah, so it's probably close to 69.
Probably
really
close. Loving the Skycam feed, dude. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, sorry it's a little bit of nothing going on right now. We might have actually broken the save. So we're trying to figure out what's going on here, and we're letting some people connect back in. And we're going to try digging again, and if we come up against it, well, GG get wrecked. So that will be the end of Mine Rescue series.
It'll be time
Crazy.
to start the super mega ultra.
It's too funny
pit.
both. It's too funny both pit 69.
Hole 1 and hole 2 both through 69 deep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's insane, man. I mean, we'll find out today if we get close to it again and if it crashes again. That's exact.
Are you in purgatory there, Blood?
Yeah.
Okay, Happy, go on and load in. Let me know when you're fetching packets.
Noted. 68 is the limit. Nope, 68's not the limit. We didn't build that other pit over there. We could have kept going down deeper, but you know, with the overall size of this area here, you know, taking out as much as we did. Also, we took a little bit out of this pit too as well, right? So if we combine these pits and made the roads differently, you know, it's a little, I mean, that's why, like, underground mining, you don't really use up that much voxel, right? Like, you know, it's your boy Scott, you look at his mine, that's not using up very much voxel world at all. But these big giant open pit mines, man, you will bloat out the save quickly. It's a crazy amount. But you know, they will be working on that eventually, especially when they're going to be going into UE5 from what Christian said. So, I mean, I can't be mad about it because, like, look at what we've gotten out of this and all the cool people we've been able to meet, right? Like, and what we're at almost 500 hours. We're at, what, 3,500 combined man hours on this save since October. and we don't just play on it 24/7. We only play on stream. Like, it's been great. It's been a great series. It's been fun, man. Meeting everybody, all the chats, all the fun conversations we've had, picking on each other. It's been good. I mean, all the memes that have been came out of it as well too. Like all the stupidity as well. I mean, it's been crazy. Lone Wolf, thank you much for that sub. Appreciate that. We need elevator shafts that go down. Yeah. It just works 25 cents to an hour. You would bankrupt. Yeah. Well, we're gonna keep hitting this thing and see what happens. Because I don't think that. No, it seems like everything's running okay. Computer's running good. Game's running all right. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's been an amazing one, man. How many billions you've acquired? I just want to know how many billions we lost in the first pit. We probably lost 500 million easy in the first pit because the wash plants were having that problem that one time.
Probably,
or for like a week straight. We probably lost 1 billion.
At the very least, 500 million, probably.
Since we lost Scott, did you want to jump back in the loader, Grumpy, or?
I'm about to bring Ryu in too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can. I'll run later.
So it might be the last day of the. It's like it's like a little on the sad side, man. We've all been hanging out, digging on this mine site for,
And then purgatory.
Yep.
Well, that's what what Rugby just said in the chat is correct. What we need for you guys to do is we need you guys to go out there through the season. If you guys have funny moments that you guys liked during the mine rescue series itself, and clip those moments on YouTube. And put them in my Discord on the and there's a channel for posting my clips on there. It's under YouTube and Twitch clips. If you have any, if you know of any funny moments that you love or hilarious moments that we caught on footage, post them in there, and we'll start popping them out as YouTube shorts and stuff like that. Right? So. Yeah, there is ways to do it, but it's just, when they're going to get around to it, right? Because right now there only has been a couple of us that have broken the game, where you actually hit voxel limit and it's guaranteed voxel limit. Some people have said they hit the voxel limit, but I mean, it's not really hard when you use nukes and stuff like that to hit voxel limit, but the best yeets of season 6. Yeah, so if you guys can find if you guys want to find a whole bunch of cool clips and stuff like that, just put them in there, send them to me, and then I'll edit them all together and stuff like that. So,
is this going to be the first natural break of the game?
Recorded, yeah. I mean, anybody can say that they did it naturally and just fluff it with Hollywood footage, I broke it, but everything looks all squared off like a nuke and stuff like that, Yeah, this is the first proven natural break of the game. Nobody else can say that.
The receipts.
Yeah, we got the receipts, exactly. Nobody else does. We got the receipts.
What did you get for being in my truck?
We got 69. This will be 60. This will be 70 episodes where everything's been done on stream. You would know if we let a nuke off. You would see it. It's a different shape that it puts in the ground. Right? You'd be able to watch back and go, yeah, no, that was exactly the same when they logged out last time as they did. We watched you guys build it all, so. Yeah, first natural break of the game. And also, too, it's the first natural break of the game. And people have broken the game, but they've used, like, belt mining and things like that, right? This is, like, the most realistic break that we've had.
A pure voxel break instead of like a function break with everything running hard as hell. Or
Yeah,
harder.
yeah. Nobody's broke the game, to my knowledge, that they can even prove, right? That they've done it. I can't think of one. I've seen almost everybody's content out there, and I know people have used nukes and explosives and Draymite, or they just dozed like huge amounts of material off the bottom of their cut. Like they dig up a whole field with an excavator, and they just doze like a ton of it away, right? So that's not really a natural break. That's more, that's why we dig and scrape at the same time, so we can keep our cut floors as we go. So when we go down, we don't got to doze, right? We can just immediately start the next cut in, and then keep going from there. So that way we don't have to go in with a dozer or anything like that and just loaders and scrape out all the bottom at one time. It's faster and more efficient just to do it as you go.
Rise loading in. He will be with us in the VC when his girlfriend goes to sleep.
Okay.
But he can hear us through stream.
Cool. Yeah, Grumpy, we're right on it. We're at that 56 point something, man.
Yeah. Well, what it could be is even with the buffers. I wonder if because the buffers probably have to get saved and sent out too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's probably what it is.
I mean, what an accomplishment, though, guys! Like everyone who's been watching the full series, that's been committed to viewing the us doing this project and stuff like that. It's been a long journey. We've had multiple I mean, it kind of started off right before the 2-year anniversary of the game, right? That's kind of what Mine Rescue series was about. We came in and we rescued the old iron pit mine, as well as the town that was failing. We kind of spruced it up a little bit, and then we realized that pit was garbage. So we kind of role-played going out and finding the new pit, right? And that's when we went over to, and we went out and surveyed with the porta potties, and we started leaving map markers and things like that, and it was all fun. It was good. Then we had Christian on here a couple times during the duration. The one time that he was on was all the way over there on the other mountainside. He was up there digging. Then when he logged in for the podcast that we had a month ago, he just fell all the way down to the bottom because that's where he was last logged in, was all the way up there. And we had him down here working in the pit over in this side here when we're doing the podcast. And how crazy it's been, to see all this take place since October. It doesn't seem like it's a long period of time, but for people that have full-time jobs and things like that, it is impressive. And some people are trying to downplay what we've done as a community and things like that. But I mean, those guys sit and play 20 hours a day. They don't have jobs, right? So thank you guys for all your hard work and coming in and playing and stuff like that throughout the last, 4 months, right? That's insane. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out, chilling and stuff like that, right, dude? It's been, crazy. That's one thing I was talking about in season 4 and season 5 is that, you guys, it's so hard to do these massive projects like this by yourself and do them legitimately. It takes years. And that's a lot of hours. That's 3,500 hours it would have taken somebody or more to do it legitimately like this. That's all of your guys' hours running up the hill. That's all of you guys doing that, That's not just me. And that's what I was saying, as an operator and a content creator, I would never sit there and make you guys just eat a truck and me not eat the truck too. Right? So that's why a lot of the streams you see me just ride in the truck for 8 hours. And I also do appreciate the viewers that sit there and watch me just drive a truck up a hill. So with our conversations and our banter and things like that, I try to, spruce it up a little bit. And it's awesome to see what the community can do. And like I said, we've met over 60 something people since October that have came in to play with us. 60. That's insane. That's insane. We've met a lot of cool people that have been continue to come back and play. It's been fun. I mean, it really has been fun. That's the bittersweet. It's I'm not sad that the save's gone. Would I like to continue the save? Absolutely. But am I going to bother the developer to bake this save in for us so we can continue it? No. If you wanted to do it, it didn't take him any time. Sure, that'd be great. But I'm not going to bother him to do it. Right? It's time to let it go. If that's what it is, if it can be baked and we can continue.
Right now anyway.
Yeah, he is so busy and we're so busy. It might just be perfect timing to let it go. And we can't even tell you why. You know, so you have to just trust us on that one. Right? There's you know, this new update coming out is a game changer. It is completely a game changer when it comes to what we do and, you know, how we interact with the production system and things like that, right? So I'm just looking at something here, guys.
Had to earn my fun, didn't you?
Dun, dun. Maybe.
No, there's a better way to do it, Dopey.
I know. I just was going off of what I had in my pocket.
No, you come in here like this.
You want me to move the truck?
The update goes
No,
to
you're fine.
when the update comes out, it'll be going to beta, and beta will be for multiplayer and single player.
The ground staying locked for abnormally long time, it seemed like, or
Because Riot is still coming in.
oh,
I only saw the truck move once so far.
I don't. It should have broken the ground deformation by now. If he's typing, is somebody else still like not fetching packets?
No, I think everybody's in. Happy you in? Yeah, you're hopping around.
Good
again.
evening, crew.
Jeez.
still can't be
Or I think it's Torch,
closed.
dude. I
I
think
think so.
I think it's Torch, dudes. Oh,
I'm afraid it
man.
is.
I think it's
Hooray!
donezoed. I think it's done, bros. We can't. We just can't dig.
Well,
Oh,
Grumpy, blow it up first, just to make sure.
Here's
oh,
the real problem. What are we gonna do for the rest of the day?
man, it
Watch you play Elite Sniper.
broke. Oh man, bros.
Nobody cared about that.
You can say in the chat right now, I was here. I was here, bro. I was here. Who was in the save when it happened? Let's see who we got. Ryan was like, I'm here. Yes, right. Just get here. GG, Ripperoni, no doubt. Holy cow, 3,500 hours of gameplay. And after a crash, we get everybody back in. Deformation is still locked. And it's just done. Like, it done.
Flash, I guess.
Oh, no, I have so much more to set up after that. So, I mean, we did put in a 3-hour stream, and I have a lot of recording to do, and we have some other things we have to take care of as well. Man, dudes, crazy. Sorry for the guys that just came in and everything like that, right? So,
I was like, I just got in.
I just got here. I just got here. Oh man, guys. Well, that's
we could-
interesting.
We could do a little bit of Clash if you wanted to.
I
So the guys that just came in can play, unless you're just too busy.
no,
I
I'm
know
I'm just too busy. Today was iffy to even stream today.
Yeah.
It was iffy to even if I was going to be streaming today. I still have like 3 tutorial videos to build and like 20 YouTube shorts and like
Well, we have some other testing to do too.
we have other testing to do too. So yeah.
That's true.
bros, holy cow, dudes, insane community feat, bros, insane. For only be able to play roughly, anywhere between 3 to 6 hours, 5 days a week, maybe. And sometimes we get maybe some 7 hours. Maybe once in a while we had like a 10-hour session.
Hey,
It's been,
Split.
yo,
I just got a whole bucket load in the loader.
how?
Because it was full beforehand, probably.
No, it was empty.
It was probably full when it was saved. Well, sure, it looked full, but that's not how it works.
Yeah, it looks full. Yeah, it looks full, but it's not. See, when you dump it on the ground, nothing happens.
Yeah,
Can't
no,
look full.
broken.
Yeah, it's broke. I was here. Thanks for the effort.
Quick, poke the dev. Let him know.
Oh dang, we got an end of the session battle here, bros. And Bungle dropping 10 gifted, dude. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, dude. We got trucks flying everywhere. We got mayhem. We got Bungle gifting. Hey, Bungle, dude. Thank you very much for that 10 gifted, brother. Appreciate that, man. Dude, crazy dudes. Absolutely crazy. I cannot believe the day is actually here. Because this is what happened exactly on season 5. This is exactly what happened. We crashed, we came back in, and we couldn't dig. And it was like, oh.
Yeah, we crashed on a save though, but it makes perfect sense because I had to save. It had to save and compress the world to send it to him. So.
Yep. What's the plan for the next of the stream? I have a lot of recording to do. So if you guys want to see update videos and stuff like that coming here soon, I need to get that done. I'm literally just going to be recording for the whole rest of the night to get all the new wash plant video stuff coming out, so that way you guys can get it the very first day it comes out, and you guys will be able to know everything about it. You won't be struggling to figure out what does what. So I'm going to get all that out for you guys. Also, too, if you guys have not seen, I put out A Man in His Mind short series, actually. So it is going to be driven on your guys' comments. So you guys need to go comment. You guys need to go comment and see what the next little scene's going to be for The Man in His Mind. And it'll be a little teeny role play style series that we're doing in the short section. So go leave a comment and see what you want to see the old man in the mind do. Keep it realistic, guys. Don't like drop a nuke, you know. Come on, keep it realistic, you know. And then if you guys like the idea that somebody commented on, make sure you hit the thumbs up on their post and say, yeah, that's a great idea. And we'll let them go for a little bit, maybe a couple days. So you guys need to be jumping on those shorts when you see him out, The Man in the Mind, right? So a man in his mind, right? So I'm going to be making little teeny adjustments here and there. So it's going to be very small gameplay, but we're going to go towards the realism factor on those, and, you know, a little bit of a breakdown kind of thing if you guys have watched.
Can't believe I wasn't on when you brought the game.
Bungle, I know.
I know.
Crazy.
Taking a nap.
What you get for taking a nap? Man, that was a bummer. As soon as they get Skycam up and running, we're ready. But Skycam will be ready for the next mine. So I mean, I guess we'll sit and chat about it for a little while here, guys. Like, what do you? I mean, you guys want to see a big, massive, the biggest pit you could theoretically make in the game, right? Obviously, we have some realism that we're gonna do with the pit. So we're gonna do proper benching, not high walls. So, and we're gonna be doing 10 by 10 meters. So. Season 6 will probably start up here soon. Probably really soon. Probably pretty soon. A proper benching would be like a staircase, right? You're looking at a staircase, you're coming down. So if I'm up here, so it's gonna be a viewer challenge, but not really. So because I know you guys want me to go a little bit more on the harder side. So see how we have these big giant high walls? We're not gonna be able to do that.
Quick, flip the bed up while he's in there.
So we are gonna be starting off with a larger equipment, and we are gonna be going in full bore, right? So. We're gonna be finding a spot no matter where it's at, but so if you look at the surrounding landscape, if we were to do it properly, we would have been benching out of the hillsides and making our road to go in between the benches and down in, not like these big spiral type style like this, right? So we'd be benching down and be more look like a staircase coming down the thing or on the side going in. So that way, if you look at it, it's dished out more at the top. But the problem is like the mindset that we're gonna be building will be, if you look at these, it's probably going to be more along the lines of like this. It'll be a massive mine. Massive. What about what about having a save that is similar to GMS where you have roads to smaller digs into town? I mean, we will eventually be doing that, but I want to wait for Unreal 5 to do that build project. Right? So I definitely want to wait till Unreal 5 hits before we try to we build our own map. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit. It's also kind of hard to I mean, I guess it won't be now that I have multiple views that I can record from and play from while we're streaming, because one thing I dislike for myself personally was when we're playing, I like to work as a crew, right? Like everybody's working. You guys can see what everybody's doing. We're all working on the same thing. So I would like to keep with that, but I guess now that we have Skycam can be working in one area and watching one area get done. And so say, for instance, Grumpy and I want to build something, right? And we start building the infrastructure and things like that. You'll be able to have different view areas while you guys are watching. So I can go, okay, hey, for instance, I go to this camera, and this camera's this build project's going on, or this Grumpy's over here and Grumpy's building this, or, you know, and so on and so forth, right?
What are you guys doing? Ryu and Wasty does not look right.
They're over there.
They're trying to make truck babies.
Ryu's flying.
Ryu's just flying through the air. What am I doing in this bucket? Hey, I can't get out.
Wait.
And yeah, so I'm trying not to limit everybody, because the big projects like this, you just have to have manpower on them. You know what I mean? You can't. There's no way you can not just have all hands on deck. And the thing is like, we want to do, if we can get the player cap raised and get the player cap tested, we'll just say, for instance, if we're, I mean, well, if we can get the player cap raised up so we can test to see if the game can handle 15 people, we're going to go hard on it, right? We're going to do a big, massive mine, big, and we're going to see if we can crush it in like a certain period of time, right? If the game can handle it. That way we're pretty much be stress testing. I mean, just stress testing to see if the game can actually handle what it can do.
We could have a race.
That is true. We could set a race up today.
Nope, I'm about to go eat myself from the top.
I mean, we could get the pickup trucks and we could do a race.
Up the truck loop, back down the other side, back down here to the finish line.
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, let's do a race. I think so. I think finale, we should do a race. The new mine, we did it last time.
I'm not even sure we need barriers and all that kind of crazy stuff.
No, we don't. They're actually already there. We just need to know where we're coming down to, and then.
I would join, but it'll probably take me too long to join.
If there's room, you can come in.
I think we're full.
I think we're full though.
Oh, I don't matter.
Yep.
All right, Grumpy. I think what we should do is, yes, we should start down here. We should have to go. You might have to put covers over the wash plants.
Oh, yeah, I'll go do that.
Yeah, go put covers over the wash plants. Want to grab trucks here.
Dibs on neon pink.
Well, who brought this truck down here? I don't have a truck to jump to.
Yeah, you damn noobs.
Noob.
Happy was driving in it.
All right, here. I just type truck.
Oh, I was going to flip it back over.
Okay, so we are. One second here.
You buying all black trucks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put this one up here. Then that way we don't actually jump to it or pick it up by accident.
We'll end off the season with a race. We'll end off the season with a race. I thought we were going to get more time out of this. I could have swore. I think it's because we added that damn painting on the road.
Oh.
But, hey, it is what it is. It needed to be done. And, well, we were that close anyways, right? Man, what a season, though. Crazy.
So with you, I don't think that's how you get your truck pregnant.
Split, can I paint the truck?
Oh. Where's the... Okay, 1 second.
No.
Material. Yeah, we'll get a race in and then we'll chill. Well, so get one good race in on this map and
Conveyors are covered up. Let me use the restroom real quick.
I'm not doing all these. Holy. Dude. I'm not doing all these damn colors. All right.
Dug in the hole.
Having fun in that
All
hole.
right. There's colors in here, but do not take them all. In this right here, there is in this roller, there's paint. Only take the colors you need. Do not take all of them. I do not want to sit and keep buying paint. You turds can't just remove one
I want
or two.
paint.
There's plenty of pink in there for everybody but Bungle.
Yep. All that pink. Well, I can kick Skycam out real quick and end Skycam stream, and Bungle can come in, I guess.
It'll
Well,
take me too long. It'll take me too long to join.
I don't have to join this race. I can jump out so he can jump in. I don't care.
Why? No, I need your view. Here we go. Skycam view for the finish line. Either that or Bungle comes in.
That's all right.
Chat. Crazy, bros. Didn't think we were going to break it. I didn't want to break
we had
it.
at least a couple more. I was thinking we had at least a couple more benches in it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to give us another bench.
So we did put down a lot of dirt.
Yes, we did. We did put down a lot of dirt and then rolled.
I mean, it was all the way back up here where we started putting down dirt. So that was like I think right here is where we started finishing it up.
We have officially hit the voxel deformation limit.
Every color but black.
So what's the course?
All right, so the course will be, we're going to go all the way up. We're going to go over the wash plants, and we're going to come all the way back down here like we did in the first person pass. I'll put an area up. We'll be...
Oh, here, yeah, you pick a color.
Are we coming back down the old mine way?
Yeah, so we're going to start from here, and we're going to go all the way up how we normally did with the haul trucks, and then we're going to go down the old mine, through the tunnel, and then come back all the way down to the bottom. You cannot jump off the ledge.
Yeah, Dopey.
So this
You know,
will
the
be
first
the
person single them out is the,
Who,
gonna be the one
whose truck
doing
is
it.
this? Is this anybody's truck that I'm jumping on?
this will be the start finish line here, I assume.
Yeah. We just need to put a. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with pink because there's no purple.
There's no purple.
No.
Oh, I cannot not give Dopey a purple truck. She's gonna beat me up in my sleep tonight if I don't give her a purple truck. Okay, Dopey. Which one is your truck, Dopey?
I don't know. Pick one. I don't care.
But it's deleted all the purple. Success! Didn't even know there was a hard limit? Yeah. I guess this is my... Do we have enough trucks?
Yeah, there's one more open one down here.
Okay. What am I doing here? What's going on? Look at the paint. Paint.
So I'm slightly confused. So we hit the voxel limit, but yet we can still spawn in vehicles?
Two different things. The voxel limit and the world limit are two different things.
The lights extend past the roof of the cab.
Okay, everybody understand the rules? Okay, so we will have Sky Cam, we'll have my cam, we'll have Dopey's cam, we'll have Grumpy's camera. Okay. Okie dokie. Here we go, chat. We're gonna end it on a couple races, have a little bit of fun, and then I'm gonna get back to recording. We got some testing and stuff like that to do. So, all right. Who do we got? We got Happy, we got Ryu, we got Blood, we got Dopey, we got Grumpy, we got Wacy. Only myself over here. Alrighty. All right, you guys ready, drivers?
Yep.
You guys know what it's gonna be on, right? I sure hope so by now.
Do you want me to count it down?
On one?
On three.
It'll be on go, okay? Like, just gotta make sure I got nothing underneath me. You guys, you damn nerds, putting stuff under there all the time. Everyone's doing the ready check to see if there's anything stuck under their vehicles.
Yeah,
All
do you
right.
want me to count it down?
Yeah.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
Daddy?
Ready?
3,
Okay, you lost your
2,
countdown. You said what you
1,
just said. How dare you?
Go.
Oh gosh, everyone stay away from Happy. No! You eyes are horrible. What? You guys seriously took me out?
I was trying to get past you.
Why?
Go, Dopey.
You guys are horrible people.
Hey, I'm holding true to the rules.
I didn't hear no rules.
Blood Raven tried to take me out. I see how it is.
You guys suck. Oh, that's what you deserve, Dopey. No! Or you get flipped over.
I got skills.
She's got a radio.
It doesn't matter over myself.
I didn't even need my radio.
Oh.
Suck on that meat.
What? Jeez, man.
Grumpy's trying to catch up to his to Blood, trying to say, "Get off my lawn."
Man, that is horrible. You guys are so horrible.
Oh God.
Okay. At least I can be the cameraman.
You get
The
some hair
air
in
is
those
real.
pants, don't you?
Whoa! Whoa! No!
Oh.
No! Yes, I'm not the only one.
Is Grumpy in the lead?
Yep.
Yeah. Raven Flit.
Am I allowed to use my radio?
No, we'll do another race. Oh, there's someone catching up to Grumpy.
I hit a bump wrong and it flipped me over.
He's going. Yeah, there's me.
See you later, blood.
Finally won a
Well,
race.
I'm already down here. I was the first one
Happy
down.
was pretty close.
You didn't say
Happy
we
was
could
pretty
teleport
close.
back.
Man. What do the radios do? The radios make it to where you can pick up the vehicles like that. Oh, sorry, I guess I didn't show you. On a different screen. My bad. Grumpy wins the race. The radios make it to where you can click on a vehicle and send it back to your inventory like this. And you seriously all bamboozled me. Like, did you see how many cars and trucks came in contact with me? That's how
I was
you
trying to
know.
get past you.
It's not
That's
my
how
fault.
you
It was
know.
in front of me.
These guys over here.
I had no time to. I had no time to swirl away.
Let me move.
I just tried to stay away from everybody because I know how this is.
I was with you most of the time, Grumpy, and then I did hit a bump wrong.
Let me move
Yeah.
Skycam over
You're
here.
right behind me.
Someone will have to rescue that truck.
Someone's gotta go rescue AC.
Hey, Grump, can you recall my truck, please?
I can return. There's two that's not down here evidently. You can try to.
I got myself back on my feet eventually.
You got enough lights on your truck, Grumpy?
Perfect amount.
Nah, I think there could be more.
No, you
could be
can't put
more.
any more. Actually, this is the max.
You can't replace the beacons?
I know what the problem is I didn't have my
No.
light on.
Actually, I could. I guess replace the beak. I could replace these round ones.
Where should I put the damn camera at, guys? Hold on, let me bring up Skycam so they can. Should I put the camera all the way up here at the top?
I don't know, maybe the middle, because I think that's where the most violence happens.
I wouldn't know. I didn't get up the first ramp.
Sorry.
you guys suck, man.
There you go. There's max lightage.
What's up, sir? How's it going, man?
Interesting light setup.
Okay, maybe I'll put it on this thing because it seemed like there was like a little. Maybe you know what? I'll watch the down over here. Mouse, but I have the wrong mouse in my hand.
I like how the rear light bars are Bluetooth connected.
Oh, there's the truck flipped over here, Grumpy. Can you grab that?
Is everybody else in the truck?
That'd be mine.
Yup.
Okay. Got it.
I think I'm gonna go right here, chat. Watch the race from here with the Skycam. Up to the view. Right about here, right? Might buy this to start making content? You should. Help the game out, man. The more people play it, the better. Okay, we're going to leave it right there. Starting between you guys, man.
That's the only spot, though.
Heard we broke it. Is it finished? Yeah, it seems to be torched.
Come on, come snug right next to me.
We're at 59.1 megabytes on the save, and we had 9 megabytes of digging, or not digging, but deco. So that means we hit up to 59. That meant that we hit the 50 megabyte voxel limit. That starts corrupting, not corrupting, but it makes it to where you can't really dig no more sometimes when you open the save up. And sometimes you can dig, sometimes you can't, but then it keeps fatal erroring on us. Yep, we officially hit the deformation limit on the thing. Our save is now over the threshold because we stopped building at a certain point. We started calculating the how big of a save we were. I'd like to ask, what do I need to join you guys? If you don't mind, be able to. Well, typically when we are doing invitations to join with us, all you have to do is be a part of our Discord. And when my wife sends out the invites when we go to stream for the day, it'll be 2 hours before we stream. All you have to do is message her and say, hey, I'd like to play. You do have to be 18 years and older. We do not play with underage kids unless we were doing Clash of the Operators, which is a obstacle course that we have for doing like a skills course. So that we don't have. We're mainly just there announcing the races. And we pretty much do it like that. So if you're 18 plus, you don't have to have any skill. If you just want to drive a rock truck and hang out, that's all you got to do is message her and say, I want to play.
I do not need a paragraph. I do not need a resume. I do not care about your real life operating skills.
Yes, everybody eats a rock truck. Everybody comes in as a greenhorn. We're all here to hang out and have fun. Just relax. So that's what it is. There's nothing
hitting you with a paragraph now.
Definitely hitting you with a paragraph. That puts you at the bottom of the list, by the way, when you're in there. So people are like, why didn't you pick me? I messaged you 4 hours ago. Well, because you messaged me 4 hours ago and not 2 hours ago. All right. Chat. You guys ready? Let's get a better view. We got, so all new today. Kind of crazy. Isn't that insane, Grumpy? The day that I unveil all the new stuff for the stream, like everything, and it's the day that we break it. Like, right? Like, there's nobody else out there doing this with the game live like we're doing this right here. Right? So, we're going to make it better and better, and I'm going to tune this even better and better. So, when we do Clash of the Operators, when we do our races, when we do our digging, everything will be like this and better. Right? So, appreciate you guys being patient this last couple weeks as we've moved into testing phase, recording, you know, me rebuilding my whole streaming setup and things like that. I appreciate you guys' patience, honestly, because you guys have been missing out on the content. A lot of you guys have been messaging me saying, Splitter, is everything okay? You're going to be back up and running here soon, missing the content, tired of watching everybody else. I get it. And I'm going to try my best to make sure I stream as much as I can over this next 4 or 5 days. You know, so. All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, who's calling this one down? Who's the demon truck that I gotta watch out for? This purple one is
3,
parked next to me.
2.
Hold on. Where's our British bungle?
I'm about bungle dude. He's the only one that's not
here.
in here.
Everyone ready?
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm staying away from these noobs. Of course, and see. Oh, my gosh, they're all in the ground.
What the?
Thanks, Ryu.
You're welcome.
Your face up my ass.
Oh,
It's always the first corner that gets you.
It's always the first people. Oh, man, you guys.
I landed square on my roof, too. There is no flipping me over.
Oh, whoa. You guys are insane, man. Wait, see, what did you just hit there, buddy?
and hope
I'm
it's
staying
not
away
the
from
same.
Lacey, dude. He's got that UK ping, dude. I gotta be careful.
Whoa. Blood as well.
Everyone's glitching.
Yeah.
Oh, Dopey's on her roof.
Wasey's taking the whole road up. Come on.
No.
Stay on one side.
You guys. Hey. What the hell, man? What's up, Darth? Oh, Wasey. Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Somebody take that Wasey out.
I know,
can't.
right?
Get him, Wasey. Avenge me.
No, dude.
Right? You had your brownie points until you knocked me back over.
Hey, at least I tried to help.
It's about right.
The first time.
It's about what?
No, I can't get the bounce right. Oh, he's on the. No, Wasey, you suck, dude.
Take him out.
Really, Split?
Take him out.
I can't. He keeps
tried
ramming me,
to
dude.
You were supposed to
Oh,
be
you
there,
suck, Wasey.
Really?
You suck, Wasey. Don't look at me. Wasey was the one ramming me.
There was a wall there, Wasey.
Yeah, that's all they say.
Blame the guy in the yellow truck driving all crazy. Oh god, no, we gotta be. He was doing some good defensive driving, that's for sure. Okay, these guys are off the track. Who's behind me? Oh gosh, they're right on me, dude.
Oh, over here one again.
Woo!
Damn it, Split. If you didn't drop me in the barrier, come here.
You just drove into your own barrier, bro.
No, you pushed me in there.
Oh my
that was almost a good
gosh.
shortcut.
Oh man, dude. Oh gosh. Oh. Chat. Can we give it one more for the last one for the goods? We'll give it one more.
You get my truck.
Host advantage. Yeah. Wasey was putting up some good defensive driving there, boys. But we're gonna have some clips on this one, that's for sure. One last hurrah, guys, and then we'll be ending the stream for the day because I need to get some recording and stuff like that done too. Plus we have a kind of important phone call. Maybe we not be on stream. You know what I mean?
Everybody in their trucks all right, or they need to be picked up, or?
Might have to get picked up again. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I still need to get picked
I
up.
don't see mine.
Screen.
Dopey, are you gonna try to go backwards?
No, spin my turnaround.
Why do you always park next to me? I
Hey,
want to go over here. Can somebody change me spots?
Move your fat butt.
I'm gonna start over here, dude. Outside lane. Let's go. I don't want to be. I'm always next to Dopey, and she's always the one that takes me out.
What are you talking about? Ryu took took me out.
All I saw was trucks
took you
ripping
out.
through the floor, dude. You guys all just started somersaulting all over the
You
place.
saved me and then you took me out.
Same
Okay.
race with excavators will take 3 hours. No thanks.
I'm moving the drone real quick. Give me a second. I'm gonna put it right near the danger zone.
Which is wherever Split is.
No, I stayed out of that mess this time, man. I didn't want to see
Nah,
5
we
wide.
see.
Where'd you learn to park? Swift. You taught me well.
Jamie can't attach the drone to someone and then.
For some reason, I keep
away.
getting stuck between Walmart parking base. I don't know why. I think right here. Let me get down on the level of the trucks.
Hold on, mine's almost out of fuel. I gotta put more gas in it.
Yeah, mine's
You
out.
burn it all trying to flip yourself over.
Okay, we'll put it right up here in
I know
the.
what the problem is. It's got no gas in it.
Okay.
I got gas. Everybody, gas is a good buy.
I need gas, bro.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Hold on, I gotta put gas in my truck.
wait a minute. Who put a barrier on Droopy's truck?
Yeah, no barriers. Come on. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I can't get the blame because I'm not in there.
Don't blame me, dude. I did not put no barrier. Even though I'm truck lane.
I never said I was blaming you, but since you mentioned it,
Listen, I may sound guilty. Okay.
you sound guilty now because I never blamed you.
I actually didn't do it. I promise. Jack can help me out with that one.
And everybody get gas.
Yep.
Long hauler
Thank
dropping
you.
the 5 gifted, man. Thank you much for that, brother. Thank you for that, man.
What about you, Ryu?
Hope everyone's well. Sorry I've been absent. You never have to be sorry there, Andy. Never at all, brother. Good to see you when we can. As always, you know. All right, everybody got fuel. Last race for the stream, guys, and then we'll be taking off. I have to get recording done. I got a lot of stuff to do over the next couple days, so I will try to bring you guys some little streams. I don't know if it'll even be out of war right now because, like, I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. Right, so it might just be some World of Warships or something else for a couple hours here and there. So, but don't worry. Lots of out of war coming soon. Lots. Like nonstop, constant, smash. You guys know. Okay. Bungle. Are you
Everyone
there?
ready?
Make sure the
Ready?
cameras are
Ready,
working.
ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
For the minions!
Stay away from me, Derpy. Stay away from me, blood. Stay away from me! Stop running into me.
One for you, Dopey.
Damn, man, Grumpy.
What?
Hey, Ryu, what in the... No.
Get him, Ryu.
What was that all about, man? You just pit maneuvered me, man. What in the hell? Not over with yet. I'll use my superior internet. And being the host is the advantage. What in the hell? Grumpy is just stuck in the ground.
It's already stuck.
You literally
I hit the parking brake, which goes right to him, and it drove me in the ground.
No. Who's the lead up there? Is that Dopey?
That's me.
Dopey's
Yep.
flying, man. Dopey's cruising.
I turned myself upside down.
Want to see me? I'm in the... Oh, we gotta go Dopey cam. Dopey's just cruising it.
Drive it backwards.
Oh.
Driving it backwards.
Oh.
I think Dopey has a switch in there. She's not going backwards.
Oh, Dopey! You had to... Oh, I just got crushed under a rock.
Driving it backwards.
Oh, God.
Driving it backwards. Kept saying I'm driving it backwards.
I need your view, Grumpy, if you're gonna lose. Oh. I have no clue who's out on the win.
Blood.
I represent all your minions that have served.
I know a shortcut. Get down there.
That's okay, I got drone cam up. I got the drone camera. Oh, bros, it's so fun to play with the different views now.
And it's gonna be for the win. Oh no, I missed the hole.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, you,
Nice try.
you.
I won.
Avenge me, brother.
Oh, man, dude. Oh, man, right on the last turn, bro. Right on the last turn, he flipped over, dude.
I was
I
cheated.
almost flipped over as well.
Oh man! So who was it we had? I won. Ryu and Grumpy
I won the first one.
and Grumpy. And what an upset, dude! You blood was that blood that flipped over at the very end?
Yeah, he was coming down the hill. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude! That was go. Man,
I was
dudes.
cheated.
Well, guys, it's been an amazing season of Mind Rescue. Spanning over 70 episodes, over 500 hours. Every minute of it's been recorded. All your guys' hard work in the community, man. It's been a pleasure to play with all of you guys and all the new people that we've met. All of you guys have come in here and spent hundreds of hours with us playing. And we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep going. We're going to meet new homies. We're going to meet new people. Continue to play the game. Continue to bring all the updates and patches and stuff like that out for you guys as we've been doing for years since the game first came out. And we're only going to get even better and better and better and better at doing it and showcasing the game. And we also probably have a Q&A, or I say a podcast coming up here soon as well, guys. We just got to get they just got to get that update out and get everything done. So it's been amazing, dudes. It's been great. Thank you guys all very, very much for all the support as always. You guys are insane. All the donations, all the gifteds. You guys supporting one another, even in the community, helping each other out. I know a couple of you guys had literally this season had helped people buy the game for them, as well as even bought some memory sticks for some people and just different things like that. Very, 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 very cool to see the community helping each other out and just play video games, make new friends, and everything like that, man. It's just been good. It's been awesome, man. If I can keep doing that and keep rolling on, we're getting close to hitting 25,000 subscribers. We've been grinding for 7 years, legitimately and honestly, with this channel, and just gonna keep on moving forward, and keep going on, and keep bringing you guys the Out of War content you guys want to see, and hopefully some other cool games in the future, like Roadcraft and maybe Gold Mining Simulator 2. Some footage there, but we're always gonna play what you guys want to see us play and how we're having fun playing. So right now, that is Out of War. So if you guys haven't picked up the game, you guys know what to do. Go buy the game. Go support the developers. Even if you are like a month or two away from buying a computer or something like that, go pick it up. What are you waiting for? Go pick it up. Help them out. You guys know what's up. Other than that, dudes, players, thank you guys again. As always, guys. It's been fun. I'm gonna go probably take a shower because it's hot as heck in here. Get to some testing and recording, so I'll catch you guys in Discord, and we'll see you guys. Like I said, I don't know what day, so maybe tomorrow. I might jump on and play a little bit tomorrow, but obviously it won't be this. If we do anything tomorrow, we might do some Clash or something for a couple hours. But me and the guys got a lot of testing and stuff like that to do, and so that way we can get this out to you guys and help out. Help where we can, dudes. But take it easy, Twitch, YouTube, all that stuff. Have a great one, and we'll catch you guys probably in season, was it 7? 7, yeah. Season 6? This was season 6, technically. Season 7, so. All right, guys. Much love. Peace out, dudes.
Later, all.
Later.
Oh, he let off a nuke. Oh, man. Damn. No.
Didn't do anything.
It didn't do nothing, so we're good. Woo.
Didn't do a darn thing.
Take it easy, everybody.